Is it working? Is it working? Oh, oh, oh. Hello. Give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Oh, man. My cameras are not working. I don't know why. Oh, maybe I am. It's just that I've got a delay. Oh, this system is just so complicated. Maybe I've got to go for something a bit easier. Um, right. We're in. We're in. I'm sorry about all this fannying around. I've been up here panicking for about an hour and a half. First, I couldn't get my mics going. Just before live time, I couldn't get my stream key. I've just had to go and re-put that in. Oh, OBS is difficult. Anyway, good evening to you all. Welcome back to Buckland Junction. The bloke that makes us a real balls up of live streams. Anyway, yeah, somebody suggested to me I should call it live Steam stream. So that sounds like a good idea. So, hello, we've got audio and visual. Great. Well, thanks very much, David Wayne. Hey, Alan at Brenton Junction. You're in Crossroads Point Junction. Hello, how are you? Anthony George, my man. Well done. Thanks for joining in. Somebody asked me after the cab ride video, what do I use? Well, I use this. Where's the camera? Oh yeah, I use this. It's a Polaroid Cube Cam on an old chassis with a metal plate because they're all magnetized, and that's what I do all my cab rides with. That's cool. That's cool. Right. Should we have some trains running? Fancy some trains running? I thought we were stuck in a queue. Or the ferry. Oh, well done, David Wayne. Yeah, sorry about that. We are in Dover. We do get this now and again. Paul Dempsey, hello. Hot Dog Pilot 63, hello. Yeah. Did anybody watch the video on my, what is she? She's Spitfire, the Battle of Britain class that I converted the other day. She's been going really well. She was a bit sticky to start with, but here she is. Let me bring her up a bit more. Now look how she's behaving. Look, this is an old Trion X04 motored 1970s Battle of Britain class. And on the top, you can see I've got my West Country there. They're the same. But for some reason, yeah, this is the Battle of Britain because they're named after Spitfires and Winston Churchill and all these other things. So, right, I've got to get some trains running because, and in the right direction would help out. Oh, there we go. That's the, Alan, you're coming down on the 29th. I'll give you a ring in the week so we can make some details on that. Hopefully give you a good day here in Dover. Next coming Blackmore Vale. She's been back to the rails all week this week, and she's going in the wrong direction. Oh yeah, I lost my microphones for over half an hour. I don't know why. And talk about panic. This OBS is a real panic. Right. There's Anthony George saying hello to Alan. Right. Let's see what else we can get going. The only problem is with Spitfire, the Battle of Britain class, it is noisy, but we can put up with a bit of noise for a while. There goes the B-17. She's off with the parcels. I might be able to bring in Wren on the Triang train, and the Sand train is waiting on the loop over there. So, right, off you go, girl. I put tender pickups on this, and it really works quite well now. And there she goes. You'll notice that the noise level goes up a bit. So, how's everybody doing? What's next? The Britannia. The Britannia Locomotive is coming next. And for some reason, I've got a Locomotive decided it doesn't want to go anywhere because I've got a point against it. That's why. That's cool. And she wants a bit more berries or go-go juice. And there she comes. I'm really pleased with Spitfire. She's a what do you call it when you put a locomotive together with loads of bits? A never was-er? That's what Barry Daisies calls it. I've got a chassis from one and the body and tender from another. And here she comes, and she's getting a march on now. Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. She's coming out of the tunnel about now. A very strong locomotive, that. Even though it was probably made in 1970 or something. It's been quite warm down in Dover, 27 degrees. So it's really hot up here in the loft, but not too hot for a live. What do people want from my lives? What do people want from my life? You ran Spitfire after 10 p.m. and my neighbours complained about the noise. Up Matron's Junction. No, who can that be? Up Matron's Junction. Yeah, that's tickled me. That's tickled me. Yeah, I don't like to upset my neighbours because it's only one thin wall between me and them. And these rails do make a noise. I can hear them down in the kitchen, 2 floors down. And yeah, you got to look after your neighbours. I've got a lovely bunch of neighbours here, and we're all good friends as well. I've just been invited to a barbecue with my next door neighbour. Let's see if we can slow her down a bit because she is going bonkers. This thing gets faster and faster and faster every time she goes round, but she's still running in. It's definitely getting smoother and quieter. And I reckon after about 100 laps, we're going to see some good performance from her. Yeah, okay. I am going to stop her in the station because she is the noisy one. And I even forgot what controller is she's in. There she is. Back into the station where you go. That's it. That's her, Spitfire. Oh, too much going on. Too much going on. And who can I get out next? I can get the F-15 out. I can get... Oh, we'll have the sand train next. So I've got to stop the B-17 and pull some signals, some points. So, free beer up Matron's Junction again. Have I got something off? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've lost the train somewhere. Ah, here she is. Ah, she is off. The West Country class is off, and she's on number 2. So, why have you come off again, girl? All right, better luck next time. Go on, off you go. Well, you're still off, aren't you? A bogey off. Oh, dear. Right, fuck off, or we're going to give it to another locomotive if you don't mess around. That Blackmore Vale West Country spam can that's sitting in camera. Let's bring her up a bit. She's got a problem. I think it's a problem. It rocks around like anything. Look, I'm taking you off. I've had enough of that. I'm going to go and get the S-15 to do your job because you just keep pissing around. All right. There's the uncoupler gone. This is a beautiful loco, but this wheel, hang on, where's the camera? This last wheel, drive wheel, just got far too much play on it and it keeps coming off. I don't like it when things mess around like this. Lovely, lovely train, but he's been messing around. I'm just going to go and get the S15 from the other side of this layout. Be back in a minute. What's that? Yes, if you could hit the like button for me, please, and share and like and do everything else you can. And if you ever fancy joining me, South Line, Southern Line. Thank you very much for that. That's I put a shout out to South Line, Southern Line on the last video. So thanks for that, mate. Very nice. Whoops. Right, what was I doing? I got in such a panic over the microphones for half an hour. I couldn't get my microphones. I was going to have to cancel. Do you know it puts your blood pressure up? This OBS nonsense. It's just too far complicated for me. I think you could run a television studio on it. Let me go and get a locomotive. I was going to go for the S15, but I mean, every week she's here, the S15. So I've got this little monkey. Let me put my glasses on, make sure everything's all right. So what is the stream like today? Any good? I'm going to put this on. It's an old Wren. It's massively heavy. And we'll see how she gets on with this BP train. All right, here she goes. She's a little bit like she's on steroids, but come on, girl. Watch these express points because you don't like them, do you? Hopefully she's going to make it. All right, let me have a look, see what's going on in the comments. Yeah, hit that like button, please. Perhaps you should sell platform tickets. Yeah. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but socially distanced queue. I don't know what you've been talking about. You're welcome, Alan. Really appreciate your kind shout out. No, it's nice to shout people out when, especially when there's a new site coming. Did you get any extra subscribers from doing it? I did lots of weight to trying 08. Now it throws itself off at the corners. Yeah, that 08 of mine has stalled on the express points for some reason. I've got to go and retrieve it. But it's hewn from one solid block of metal. It's one of the heaviest engines I've ever come across. I must weigh it because right. Let's stop. Whoa. Right, hang on. I'm going to bring another engine out onto the track. I'm going to bring the sand strain, which is what is it? Oh, why haven't I got a brain? It's 12 and 13. So I'm changing points, and it's 5 and 6. And we should be able to bring out another couple of locos. Give them a whirl. Right, let me just check that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And that's stalled. It's because the cameras are on, right? Wren, this is another Wren coming. And that's stalled. So I've got 3 stalled engines out of 4. Out of 6, really. Back in a moment. I'm making a real piss up at this today. Congrats on the 400, Bernie. Bernie. That's Crossways Point, isn't it, Bernie? I've just gone past 400. Yes. Well done, Bernie. It takes a while to get going. I think I'm coming up to my 1500 soon, but it's still taking a long time. A year and a half to get to 1500. Hi, Mark at Hemel Down. I've got to go and rescue a couple of engines. Be back in a minute. They're playing up because they're on the camera. Oh, The Arnold Sands come off, and there's no way I can get it. I've got to crawl across the layout to get. He's right in the corner by the medieval stones. Um, but let's have a look at little Wren when she comes round. There she comes. There she is. Now she's on number 4. Oh, the O8's made of it. Will she stall again? Oh, there she is. She's a Wren from about the 70s. It runs quite well for what it is. The O8 is going nuts. It's on steroids again. Right, let's have a look what you're saying. Tom Houston. Hello, Tom. Thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, good. Oh, I thought you might have known about Dick Emery. Maybe not. It was one of his catchphrases. Yeah, was it? I've got to go back and have a look to see what you're saying. Oh, you are awful. This was it. Oh, you are awful, but I like you, wasn't it? Dick Emery. Um, so we've got 2 Wrens here. My O8 shunt, that O8, that there, it weighs a flipping ton. If you take the body off, it's just one solid block of metal. One solid lump of metal. It's probably one of the heaviest locos I got, and it's only an O8. Whereas the little Wren on the bottom, which I think is an N2, don't quote me wrong, it's a lovely runner, but it's not very heavy. So maybe I should add some weight to her. Now she's on number 4, so off you go then. There she goes, yeah. She don't like points. She's only a 4-wheel pickup, but the Wren is not. The Wren is the Wren here. I think really I need to just run this for hours and hours and hours. She is 6-wheel pickup, but she still does not like points. So we give her plenty of juice. Yeah, she's made it. That track must be dirty over there. Right, what are you saying? Yeah, everybody's congratulating Bernie on his 400. How were you doing, Alan, at Brenton Junction? You must be clocking up a few subscribers now. I'm one of them, that's for sure. I think I've subscribed to nearly all of you guys. Oh, I think I'm miles back in the yeah, I'm miles back in the ah. Oh, of course, Anthony Dodge. Yeah, you're either in Canada or the USA, is it? Yeah, you must find our humour quite odd, as um, the Germans don't understand us because they haven't got a great sense of humour. The French have got a good sense of humour. They really have. Where are we? Things are la 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 la. Ah. Yeah, I still find this. Oh, is Mark Johnson's here? Captain Static is turned up. Sorry, I'm not with you, Al. Should have got off my bum earlier. Then I wouldn't have missed the bus. Yes, Mark Johnson was coming to today with a mallard and a few coaches, but he hasn't managed it. So never mind. Never mind. Next time, Mark. I think we're still talking about Dick Emery. Uh, oh, you are awful, but I like you. Whack. That's what he used to do. All right. Yeah, everybody's saying hello to everybody. That's all right. Yeah, if you can add some support to my channel, even if it's just a like, please do. I'm still not over the threshold yet. So I've done 210 videos and I haven't made a penny yet. So what's going on? That's on number 4. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Right. Yeah, I think I've got to get the track cleaner out. I haven't cleaned the tracks in weeks. And boy, the mileage has been done. Some, some real mileage has been done here. My trains just go round and round and round. Each lap is about 20 meters. And I did work it out. It takes about 50 minutes to do 1 real mile. I grew up on UK comedy from Noel Coward to Monty Python's Morecambe and Wise, the young ones. Yeah, that was great. Benny Hill. Wow. That is a multicultural guy, isn't it? Benny Hill. Some cultural difference, but the humour is humour. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But British humour is well, we've got a different way of dealing with it, I'm afraid. But, right. 1, 2, 3. Of course, the sand train is off, so let's shut her down. So it's 13. I hope, yeah, 13 and 6. We've got to be careful because oh, um, because we've got 2 trains crossing each other here. We've got the oh dear. Yeah, we brought the B17 in again. Germans have a sense of humour, but it is very dry. Yeah, I know. I've done a lot of work in Germany, and it's the one country that I really don't like going to. Um, why? I just find them very staunch and yeah, and square. Right, so what's this? Because we've got 2 trains crossing each other. That's it. The wren's out the way. We're fine for the moment. They don't get irony and stuff. Funnily enough, most Germans find UK comedy great. Oh, do they? Need to clean my tracks. Oh, the roof. Yeah, how is the roof, Mark? Is it done? Something off. Emergency stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. Right. I've got one off on the junction, but she's just gone in the tunnel, so I'm going to have to go and retrieve it. He's dropped a wagon on the gradient over there. He dropped a wagon before the points and then come off in the entrance of the tunnel, so I will be able to drag her out. Let's have a look to see how we're getting on. The plumber, I'm new to it. Yeah, Alan at Brenton Junction has got the amazing loft layout. I went to see him down in the West Country, and I was so surprised by the size of his wonderful loft railway. So he's another Alan in the loft. He has got his own channel. Check out Brenton Junction, please, everybody. And also give him a thumbs up and to subscribe if you would, because Alan at Brenton Junction, his layout is fantastic. It's huge. What size is it, Alan? It must be about 20 foot by 10, something like that. And there's tracks going everywhere. There's trains going everywhere. Amazing. Right, let's call that. Yeah, how's the roof going, Mark? Is that done yet? It's a good time of the year to do it, I must say. Me too, Brenton Junction. Yeah, that's it. Give him some support. He's a lovely guy, Alan. He's coming to see me on the 29th, I think. And I'll phone you up in the week, Alan, so we can arrange it. Is Anne coming? Hopefully finished by Thursday. Well done. Tom Houston, I enjoyed working in Germany. Need to get back sometime. I prefer France, Italy, Spain. I don't really get on with the Germans so well. I don't know why. Ich sprechen kleiner in Deutsch, but I don't get on with them very well. Maybe I find them too staunch. Gentle. Yeah. As it went over the diamond in that other camera. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, I've got to go and retrieve it. You can see there's one carriage stuck up the line there. J28 maker. Hi, Alan. Sorry for sorry I'm late. No, there's no lateness here. I was late as well. So I had trains running session today. Good man. It's nice to get back in the saddle. Yeah, all good, mate. That's J28 maker. Yeah, hi. Good to hear from you. Ivor. Let's have a look. See Ivor. Hello, Ivor the engine. Oh, I remember that lovely. Hang on, I got a telephone call now. What's that from? It's my best friend. I've got to answer it. Hello, Michael. Well, I'm doing a live stream on YouTube at the moment, and I've got 24 people watching. So, can I phone you back afterwards in about an hour? Okay, mate. All right. Speak soon, Mickey. Yeah, take care, mate. Bye. That's my best friend and drinking partner when I can get him out, of course. Mick. Right, where were we? Right, I've got to come right up and see where we are. Not a laugh. I love the Germans, the Czechs, the Italians, and now the English, Scots, and Welsh. Yes, you are. After our visit to the UK, I'm glad that went. The French drive me bonkers. Si vous parlez en français, the French are great. If you don't speak French, don't expect too much from the French. They don't like being talked to in English. Loco Leighton. Hello, Loco Leighton. Yeah, well, welcome on board. That's it. Everybody's going to be saying, I'm going to retrieve this wagon off, be back in a moment. Let me see if I can get my... Oh, no, I didn't do that. What did I do? I'm in studio, and I've got to go through to OBS to do this. Let me just bring this window up. Oh, no, that's why it's not big. Maybe I should put myself down there, out the way. That's better, isn't it? And yeah, we just leave it like that for the moment. We're back after I've retrieved this loco. And all right, so, yeah, okay. Retrieving loco. Bye bye. See you in a moment. Now then, where are you? Come on. Very nice man by the name of supplied kobold from Northern Ireland. Sent me loads of wheel. Right, I think we'll take that. We'll take that. Right, here it goes. Right. I don't know why you lot joined in with this crazy live show, but I'm glad you do. We're on track number 4. Yeah. Right, these. Where am I? Yes, these. And she's done a stop in the tunnel now. Come on. All right, you stop there a minute. She is an old loco, very old loco. Let's bring her up a bit so you can see her. She's a wren from about 1970. Yeah, 1970, 69, 70. And she's pulling all my, these are the, oh, where's the camera? Oh yeah, these are the original 1965 carriages for my first train set, and I'm still using them today. And let me get the R number for you. What is it? Hasn't got one, I can't see it. But these are so old. This is if this is 1965, what year? How old would that be? But I'm still using them because I do like old rubbish. And I've put my own ballast loads in there. Got my own ballast in there. Whoops. And yeah, I still use my old wagons because they're part of me. I do get attached to things. That's my trouble. Right. We had an emergency stop and stopped everything. So, oh wait, away you go. There she goes again. Right. Oh, she doesn't like that corner. She does not like that corner. Right. I was stationed in Germany for 3 years in the Royal Engineers. Actually, I visited quite a few British air bases when I was driving fridges for the NAFI. I used to go down to, is it not Aldershot? No. Avebury? No. Down that way somewhere. Down the 303 and take loads out to Germany, to the NAFIs. Many are British base out there. And it's really nice to bump into the Americans out there with their big tank transporters and yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of mileage in Germany. I know it from Stuttgart right up to I've even done what's it? East Germany, West Germany, I even done East Germany when the wall come down, and I find they're a bit more relaxed than the West Germans. I went into the Imbiss. You know the Imbiss on the corner of the street, where you get a massive, great sausage with one tiny little piece of bread and some like Coleman's mustard. Well, I asked the guy for 2 pieces of bread and 1 sausage, and he wouldn't let me have it. He told me that's not how we do it over here. And that's how I find the Germans. And I don't really like their beer either. British beer is far superior. Right, that's enough kicking the Germans in. I think what it is, my dad had to go to, he landed in Normandy at Aramanch Beach and had to fight his way right through to Hamburg. And I think maybe that's why I don't really like the Germans. And I live in Dover, which got absolutely blown to pieces. 2,000 shells, 800 bombs, completely messed the area up. As a kid, we used to play in all the anti-aircraft gun emplacements here. We've got naval guns in the cliff. Dover's a really crazy place because it's been the frontier of the UK, only 20 miles from France. You know, we've got Napoleonic forts, we've got the Norman castle here. Really good place. Right, let's have a look. Oh, hello, Flyman. Is that right? I hope I got that right. How are you doing, matey? Good to see you. Mick, Mick, and we'll come to start with, but going shopping. Okay. I'm sure we can sort Anne out for you, Alan. Mick at Edgeley Park Station. Is that a channel, Edgeley Park? If so, give it a yes, and we can all go and have a look at your. We can all go and have a look at your channel if you've got one. Loco Leighton, Tom Houston, no, yeah. Who's farts? Yeah, I haven't farted. Rimo Chairman is in. That's great. Mark Johnson. I thought that I was your best friend. Hang on a minute. What's going on, Mark? I've got so many friends. That's my problem. Who's my best friend? I don't know. Yeah, Mickey. I've known him since I was a child. Yeah, Mickey. I'm afraid maybe one of my best friends. Well, I've got too many friends. That's my problem. Yeah, Flymo Chairman's in the house. Flymo Chairman's in the house. Lovely British beer. Got one now. What have you got? Oh, love the Spitfire fix video. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, J28 Maker. I'd love to have a pint of English ale with you at some point, if that's possible. Because I do like my ales, as you know. How's the bike? The bike is up for MOT on Wednesday. I've got to do its tappets. I've got to take the headlight apart because it's become loose. What else have I got to do? Yeah, I've got to fit new brake pads to the front caliper. So she's in for MOT Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get the tappets done and she'll sound a bit sweeter because she's sounding a bit clack, 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 clack at the moment, which is not good. Oh, Digger. It's Digger. Hello, Digger. It's Digger Evans. Yay! I like Digger Evans' videos. It's quite an interesting chappy. So how many have I got in? I've got to go through to this one, is it? I've got to go through to that one. Oh, 34 watching. Oh, a couple more and it'll be a record. I think I've been up to 35 before. I was joking, Alan, in reply to your comment about Mick. No, don't worry, Mark. I really don't mind, mate. You'll have to go a long way to upset me. But I do make friends on the fly, I'm afraid. I'm just one of those people. I just talk to everybody and, yeah, everybody realise I'm a bit of a nit and, yeah. I quite like the alt beer. I don't know what alt beer is. Never heard of it before. Hello from Tasmania. Anthony Davis, welcome along from Tasmania. Wow, you must be a little devil then, mustn't you? Tasmania, a little island. Well, a little island. It's probably about the size of the UK at the bottom of Australia. Yeah, Tasmania. Wow. Ever tried Rebellion? It's brewed just up the road from me. I've not come across Rebellion yet. Is it a local brewery? Yes, it must be if it's brewed just up the road, you silly old sod. Yes. I don't know what alt beer is. I gather that must be German. Quite like the alt beer. Yeah, I found the German beer was very tart, always very fizzy. The best beer in Europe that I've found is either Estrella is Spanish, or there's one on the island of Malta that's very much like English ale. But apart from that, when I go abroad, I normally go on to red wine because I can't stand fizzy beers. Cold fizzy beers are not for me. Charlie McGowan, sorry, Charlie. Are you still on? I think so, mate. I hope so. Hello, Charlie. I sent you my email. Hopefully you got that. And I've got Zoom loaded, but I don't know how to use it yet. So maybe you'll show me and we can have a chat, Charlie. I would like that, matey. Maybe we should all have a Zoom, because I think you can do quite a few people on Zoom, can't you? So maybe arrange a Zoom evening. Crikey. What would my dad say if I told him I was going to have a Zoom evening? I like beer from most countries except American beer. Except American beer, German beer, Belgium and Czech are my favourites. What's up with American beer then? I've never had any. Is Budweiser American? I really don't know if it is or not. Right, it seems awfully quiet, like something stopped running. Are they off? Yeah, right. I've got trains off because we had an emergency, but I think we're all right now. So let's send the B17 on her way. Go on, girl. Off we go. She's on the parcels and making a really good job of it. She can only just manage that up the incline. And we're going to send the little 060. I think it's an N2. Don't quote me wrong. Which is the red. Off you go, darling. He's away again. all tractor running. And what I want to do now, if I can, or I can't, I've got too many. Oh, emergency stop! Oh. Right, I've just avoided a collision because I've got the little wren is crossing the path of the B17. B17's on the lower loop and the wren is crossing its path. So I've just avoided a collision. I think we can go again now. And I've got to be careful now because the wren's stuck halfway across the junction and the B17 is looking at her and saying, "What are you doing there?" So, come on, wren, come back. And she's stalled. You bitch. Right, I've got to go and retrieve another engine. That's the only trouble with Electro Frog Points and 060 core pickup locomotives. It's just asking for disaster. So I've got the 08 now stuck over there on a point, and I've got the wren stuck down there on a point, and we're only left with the Q1. So we'll give her a bit more go-go juice because she is on number one, I think. Yeah, she's on number one. Right, I've got to go. Let me double up and see what's happening on the scoreboard. 30 in, so I'm losing numbers. But that's all right. That's all right. Hello, Mark, Digger Evans. I just can't beat a Guinness. Yeah, if I can't get a good beer, I will jump onto the Guinness. And it is a well beer. You can get Guinness everywhere, it seems. Do you drink Duff beer, Anthony? Duff? That must be an American one. A pint of heavy for Charlie McGowan. Labatt's. Where's Labatt's then? Where's that? Labatt's. Maybe I've heard of that. Could never decide if it was cats or gnats. Yeah. I can't stand Guinness. I do like Guinness. I've actually drunk it in Dublin, which is it's meant to be better there, but it still tasted like Guinness to me. First mentioned job in Guinness Park Royal Brewery. Well done. Yeah, it's all about beer tonight, isn't it? The only train that's running is the lovely Q1. Big rip-off here in Toronto. They no longer give you an imperial pint. Oh no! They give you a smaller glass for the same price. So you've gone down from 568 milligrams to 500 then. Yeah, you've gone all metric on us, Charlie. Canada. Yeah, he's in Canada. He's, I think, in Toronto, aren't you, Charlie? Um, if you do another tour, come to Derbyshire and I'll treat you to a few heritage railways and beers. Yeah, okay, that sounds great. I wanted to make it up into Derbyshire, but I only had one route up, which is the east coast, staying off all the main roads. And you can't go everywhere. And the mileage, if you do whiz backwards and forwards, is just shits your mileage and your cost up. Had Grand Riviera, an Italian beer. That was very good. Yeah, you got to like your lagers really to enjoy Italian beer. Everybody's over here drinking Peroni, thinking it's coming from Italy, but it's not. It's actually made in Northampton in the Carlsberg factory. Oh, you know, because I've been there. What's my beer of choice, Alan? Well, the oldest registered brewer in this country is Shepherd and Neame at Faversham in Kent. Not everybody likes it. It's a very, very hoppy beer because a lot of hops are grown here in Kent. A lot of hops. We've got lots of hop fields here with poles, etc. So my first choice would be Shepherd and Neame Master Brew, followed by lots of them. Harvey's, Sussex, Adnams of Suffolk, yeah, the Moorland Brewery, which is Speckled Hen, I think. Abbott Ale. I could go on forever. I love me ales. And they mustn't have any bubbles in. I like it like tea, cold tea. Just no bubbles. And just maybe just a little head. Right, where are we? Yeah, that was an answer to Hot Dog Pilot 63. Climo Chema, a 500ml from a pint. Yikes, yeah. I hope we never. I think we fought to keep our milk and our pints of beer when we went metric, and I'm glad we did. Because 500 is quite a bit short of 5. Is it 58 or 68 is a pint? 568? Um, yes. Yes. I'm mainly a cider drinker. That's that mark. Oh, God. Just going to make a brew. Back soon. Yeah. Okay. Don't be too long, Dylan. I've been going nearly an hour. And for some reason, your message has gone missing, Charlie. You're not swearing, are you? It's like most beers here. If it's imported, it's probably brewed here too. Yeah, exactly right. So many beers are brewed in Northampton at Carlsberg's. Pero. On the license. Pero? I like most beers these days. I agree, no bubbles. Tom Houston, bang on. And the way it should come, the bar girl should be pulling on a pump. And then the pipe just goes into a barrel in the cellar. No gas. The barmaid pulls on the old pump. And that's the way it should be. The other way I've seen it is the barrel laying on its side on a board with wooden chocks behind the bar. A nice single malt for me, Peter Jones. You know, I would like to get into whiskies. I do like my cognacs and brandies. I really love cognac, red wine, brandy. But single malts, I need somebody to give me a lesson. Because other people have try a certain whiskies. And when I done the Caledonian line in Scotland, I think I passed 11 distilleries in 10 miles. Fascinating. Sometimes you could smell this stuff up the road. Class 30 has gone past my house several times today, running from Bradford to Rochdale. There's then doing exactly the same trip again. It's on its own, coalless rail, Isn't it amazing that the Class 37, the Class 31, I think they were both made by Brush in Leicester or Northampton, are still working today. I think they have a connection with English Electric. I wish England would get off its arse and start making some really good things again. The Class 37 and the Class 31 are still working today. Yeah, where's my 31? Where is she? Oh, she's up there. Right, and my 37 is up there. Right. My whiskey corner at home. I have 9. Oh, a nice selection. Tequila. Oh, I've been wanting to try tequila, but every time I watch people drink it, they instantly go nuts. Right, hang on. I'm going to go and retrieve some trains. I want power on 4. That's it. All right. All right, here we go again. She's going. Right, now she's passed. I can let the B17 continue on her way. And we've got 4 trains running again. Hooray! Right, right. Good choice, yes. Sounds good. Nice choice. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on. Still got 13. That's good. Um, Mark, Captain Static is coming up, I think, on Thursday, and he's bringing a rake of, I think he said 9 coaches, and Mallard. So that sounds great. I'm looking forward to that, and it can only happen if it's not really, really sunny outside, because this loft just goes ballistic up here. It was over 40 the other day. Now she's gone stuck again. Hang on, baby. Yeah, this autumn I'm going to be putting in lots of electrical wiring. So I can gain a lot more control over. Oh, I've got another off. The wren's gone so fast, she's come off. So B17, you'll have to stay there for a while. Yeah. What should I do? Shall I go and put it all back on again? We're only here for the beer. Yeah. I'm the same with cider. I can't do cider. I quite like it, but man, I've had too many headaches. Going down the West Country where they make the stuff in local farms, you can get into trouble very, very quickly. Right, trying to have a bit of a swap around. I'm going to get the wren off so we won't the B17. Come on up a bit, my girl. Let's bring her up into view. Um, Almost killed myself with tequila back in 1983. Can't take taste. I can't take the smell of it to this day, almost 40 years later. Well, that's funny you should say that, Anthony, because I poisoned myself. I think I call it alcoholic poisoning on Bacardi. And that, as soon as I smell that, I feel sick straight away. I was so ill, I was sick down my mate's mum's back while I was dancing with her. Anyway, let me go and retrieve this old girl. You're just going too fast. That's your problem. You've got to learn to slow down a bit, even though you are about 15 years old. Bit 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on there. Yeah, what a way to do a live show and sort of go and pick the trains up. He's just going too far, that's all. Down the down the gradient. Right, I'm back again. Right, I'm going to get rid of the wren. This is her last pass. She's on 4. Here she comes. Say goodbye to the wren. She's about 60 years old, this one. She's passing now. Here she comes. She's about 60 odd years old, I think. And we're going to shove her up the loop and get rid of her because she's been causing problems. Mainly because she's coming down the incline too fast and just throwing her carriages off. Right, she's up there. Right, let's lock her in to what, number 5 points. That's that. And 12, is it 13? It's 12. Right. Yes, it is 12. Let's put 12 back. And now we should have, now we should have Spitfire back again. Here comes Spitfire. And she's from the 70s as well. But strong, really strong. What we got here? And go, exactly. I have 4 beers, then 3 big tequila sunrises. And then I've done 35 shots of tequila in the top contest. Here she is. Here she is. Spitfire. Yeah, what was that? 35 shots of good tequila in the contest. Yeah, I'm only alive because a roommate turned me over. Yeah, I know so many people do get it that way. Black rum. Oh, can't beat a Jack Daniels. I find Jack Daniels a little bit too sweet on the tongue. And almost like you should dip it into a Christmas cake. Very sweet. But that's the Americans again, isn't they? Like everything sweet and killed in their McDonald's. The lot all got sugar in. We can't have locos tossing themselves off. Oh, they do up here, I'm afraid. Especially when nobody's looking. All right. Is that your Flymo? You're putting Brenton Junction up. Well done, mate. Thanks for that. Best I have a bottle of Bora I bought in 2001. Wow. Newlyn, hello Newlyn. So Charlie, Marker, I might do one tomorrow before Jenny. Everything is set up except the cameras. I bought. I was hoping it was going to help with cameras. Yeah, it is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like Mark is coming on. We've got another roll. I'm not having a good day today. That's that. So what is it? And where is it? Uh-huh. I think it's the. She is definitely off. I got short circuit, and I think she's in the tunnel. Oh, bind. Oh no. And that is Blackmore Vale. She's been playing up, and it's something to do with one of its drive axles. Although other people tell me theirs is similar. Got a floppy back axle. Back here, the back drive wheel. Right, where were I? Oh, I mentioned you and your Spitfire today on my Tryon catalogue review. Thank you very much, Charlie. I do like it. That's her sitting there right in front of the camera. Look. It's because you're live. There, camera shy. I was camera shy. I really was. I seem to have forgotten about it. If I worried about it, I wouldn't do it because My streams and my videos are quite haphazard, off the cuff. I never rehearse anything, as you can tell. Crossways is running steam engines. I'm mostly steam engines. I've only got about 3 or 4 electrics and diesels. I think it's my age, really. And yeah, let's run a diesel. Let me go and get a diesel in a minute. Oh, where's that? Where is that? Where are you? I'm a bit confused now because I cannot see where that train's gone to, and I'm not going to investigate now. Right, let's have a look on the scoreboard and see how many people are in. We've still got 30, so I'll keep going all the time. I've got a good numbers. 30 is not bad. Oh, so what's come off? I don't understand. What was there? And it's on number 2. Oh, oh, it's you, 08. Come back here a minute. Let's have a look at you. It's an 08 on steroids. It's an 08 on steroids. This is one of the heaviest locomotives I've got. It's an 08 Wren from the 70s again. It's a lovely model, but it's so heavy. I must weigh it. She's quite warm. I think she's been sitting in there stalled with the power on, which is not good for any locomotive. But it's so heavy that it's a really nice, whoops, a really nice model by Wren. It's got a plastic body, but it's, well, it probably weighs about 10 times what the Terrier is. So what can I put on the front of her? Can we go double heading? No, we've only got one. Oh, yeah, we can. Bit of double heading coming up. We're going to have that. Which is a London, Brighton, South Coast 060. And she's got front and back couplings. So we're going for a double heading now. Let me go and get another loco. This was a this was a London North East loco, which I changed it over to Southern. I got some stickers there, Fox transfer, so I put some stickers on there and I convert it into a Southern region. I do these funny things. So let's double head her. Here we go. Right, darlings, move up to the camera a bit so we can see you. Wrong way. There she comes. Here they come. Oh, they haven't run for a couple of weeks, so a couple of months maybe. Oh, there they are. Look at them two. Right, let the Q1 pass and we get some locos going again. Here we go. So we got, I think, one Triang Hornby, one Hornby, and the Triang Spitfire. So go on, you two, off you go. No messing around, please. Right, what we got? Yeah, she's away. Right, the Q1 has been at the Abbot Ale. Well, where is she? Oh, she's doing all right. The Q1's been at the Abbot Ale. So am I. I've got a few downstairs and I'm going to have them soon. Did the postman come today? Have you been waiting for something new then? I've just won another car transporter. which is, where are they? Oh, it's over there, my car transporters. So my car transporters rake is getting longer. There we go. They're warming up a bit now. I'm coping with that nicely. Right, where are we? Hi, Alan. My name is Heiko. I hope I got that right. Bin 40. And I come from Germany. Ah, guten Abend. Guten Abend. Heiko. Heiko. Hello to you. Josh Charlie Station. Watching Cam's 123 vehicle where he is changes wheels on his old stock. He did that on the car transporters and I followed his instructions. Recommend Lilliput, however, they were expensive. Well, thanks for popping in, Heiko. Yeah, from Germany. Hey, Charlie, John PW22. Hi, hello there. Hello. Enjoying your channel very much. Well, thank you very much. There's 210 videos up now. More than 210 because I've done a few series with, part A, part B and all that kind of thing. I also done about 15 travel videos around the UK and France and Spain. Me hecht es best. Didn't understand that. Nichts verstehen, Heiko. Didn't understand that, my friend. So, John PW22, have you got a channel out here we can have a look at? Most people seem to know you. Mystic Southern Railway. Mystic Southern Railway. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Good evening, Heiko. Oh, that's good, yeah. When do you leave Mystic, John? When did you leave Mystic? I've got 10, and it's 10 to drive. It's got 10 drivers. Are we talking about an F8 or something? I sold my F9F on, just calm them down a bit, because they are going a bit fast. I sold my 9F on eBay for 75 quid. And the buyer decided he didn't want it and he wouldn't pay me. So I've still got the 9F. If it doesn't go next time, I'm going to keep it myself and see if I can have any luck with a 10 to drive. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Got 10 drivers and it is 10 to drive. That sounds like it could be a 9F. Mid-August. I can't wait. Hi, Alan. Good to be here and thanks for the stream. You're more than welcome. I'm still getting used to it. I'm a bit of a novice. Clive. Now, hello, Clive. I've just been talking about you and your wheels that you sent me. How's Clive? I hope you're okay, matey, over there in Northern Ireland. Hope everything's good for you, matey. Peter Jones. Hello, Peter Jones. Good evening, Clive. Everybody's saying hello to Clive because we all know our Clive. And how's the new layout coming on, Clive? I gather you took your other one apart, didn't you? Don't forget to hit. Mrs. Mark Johnson, don't forget the like button. What happened there? I don't know what happened there to the chat. It all went a bit strange. We'll be in Rhode Island. We'll be in Rhode Island. Don't forget to hit the like button and share Alan's channel. Yeah, please do. And if you're even more willing, Come and join. There's a join button downstairs somewhere. Yeah, everybody's talking to each other, which is great. It's nice bringing new people together. Is Charlie away then? Have a good one, Charlie. Yeah, if you're off, Charlie, take care, mate. I haven't seen your message. Let me have a look back. Oh, can't find it. Charlie, must go. Oh, yeah, bye, Charlie. Give us an email, please, mate, and we'll sort that Zoom out. Zoom meeting. I like to do that. We can invite a few other people in. I'm fine on them. The new layout is still in the planning. Yes. Take your time to do the planning. Get it all on paper, Clive. Get it all on paper, mate. I planned this for years before I started building because I wanted, this and that. And once you've started building, you're going to want to change your mind and add extra bits, and it just doesn't work. So, right, let's have some more noise. Off you go, Spitfire. There she goes. She's away now. I know she's going to be good. She just needs a good running in, and I mean probably 100 circuits or more. Right, I think we're all right. We've got no conflicting routes now. So, yeah. Can you hear me over this awful noise? Having some dark. All fine, yeah, I'm fine. Eva Jones at 7 miles. I thought you were in the UK, but sounds like it's what you are in the US. Yes, USA. It's so that Algo doesn't like others putting in promotions and shows in the comments. Yeah. Not sure, Flymo, Adam. Wow, the noise in this loft. I've got 2 old trying Hornbys, 3 trying Hornbys running, and you know the noise they make. And there's a nice smell of ozone as well. Right, where are we? Saw the last video, Alan. Thank you. Remember the smoke unit from the Spitfire. What's your thinking about? I don't want smoke. So that smoke unit and piston and the wadding is up for grabs. Anybody want it, or they just got to get in contact with me via mail at my-model-railway.com. .net, sorry. I should have it down in the down there. What? Yeah, I don't want smoke. I used to, as a child, have the smoke generators running, and within 20 minutes, your room's getting quite smoky. And heck knows what that oil was at the time. It wasn't like a vaporizer. I've got to get some more cameras, but it's all money. It's all money. And money that I don't have, because I'm semi-retired and I'm trying to watch my finances. And the trouble is with model railways, you just want everything. I would like some newer locos, really. But I don't mind running old things like these 2. Oh, that one. Where's the other 2 gone? Oh, here they come. They're probably talking over 100 years between these 3 locos. Like 70s and 80s, and Spitfires back from the 60s, I reckon, early 70s. So 100 years of ancient running in 3 locos. Where are we? I like watching the UK streams. You guys are all running. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. American. See, I have done some American streams, but we don't have your type of locomotives over here. So I find it a bit confusing because I don't know what I'm looking at. Um, yeah, the noise in this loft is outrageous. I gather this microphone is cancelling a lot of it. Yeah, this Spitfire, the Battle of Britain class, is slowly gaining speed. She's only on a small setting, but she is burning four of an amp, which is quite a bit. Well, there them two go. They're doing all right now. They've settled down a bit. Hey, there's a bit atomizers. Hi, Clive. Hope you're well. Let's promote units. It's Sean. Yeah, no smoke, no sound either. I I find that. Oh no! Emergency stop. Yeah, emergency stop. I've got two carriages of that southern rate come off. It's the second time tonight they've done that. Um, second time they've came off. I don't know why. They're tripping off on a medium sized Pico left-handed point, and they've done that twice tonight. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose her. How can I do this? Because there's already a train on the track. Yeah, this is a bugger. Oh, it's the bugger, all right. Sorry, I've got to go missing. I'll have to leave you with it. I've got to go and rescue this train again. So hope you'll be all right talking to each other. It's Spitfire. She's managed to, the middle of the rake of carriages have come off on the point, and they've swapped line. Just, they're still on the track. I don't know why that is. I've got a wheel check on the same. I've got to do a wheel check at some point, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take her off and we can have the black five with the car transporters. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry about this, but what else can you do? Right, you plug up. Yeah, naughty, naughty. Let's see that. Come on. Leave on the floor. And now, right, as a matter of fact, I'm back. Yeah, I've got problems. I'm gonna have to buy some wheel sets, I think, for my southern carriages. They are again old Triane carriages. I think the wheels are worn out. The axles are probably rusty, and I'm on emergency stop, so everything back to zero now. You're on number 4, aren't you? This is the troublemaker coming through here now. Um, so Alan, it gets oh this or knocked ein nice Sunday by Alan Bish Denny. Ich nichts verstehen in Deutsch. Ich hope dass you had a good time watching. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Heike, ich hoffe, dass Sie haben einen guten visit here to Buckland Junction. That's about as good as my German goes, I'm afraid. But I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to get rid of Spitfire because carriages are playing up. So I want number 5. Right. Number 5, and you're on number 4, aren't you? Go on, darling. She's going. She's going. She's gone. She's gone. She's off the road now. 5 back, so she should be isolated. Nothing happening. No, good. Now we want point number 11. 11? Yeah, it's 11. No, 10. Here we go. Now we should be able to bring, with a bit of luck, get this right. Yeah, she's coming. Here comes the black 5. Here comes the black 5 with the car transporter, and I've got one in the post. So this is going to make this train a little bit longer, and I'll be able to take the containers away. Right, number 10 point closing. Black. Come on, black 5. Come on around here, because she is a sweetie. She really is a sweetie. Here she comes. The black 5. He is a gracious mover too. Here she comes. I need a camera set up for a side view, really. Here she comes. Here she comes, coming out the tunnel about now. Here she is. Here she comes. Here she comes. And I'm not sure if I've overcooked that or not. She's a weathered, super detailed. Where am I? Hey, let's have a look at this one. See if I'm in camera. Yeah, that's her. Let me bring her up a bit more. She's a super detailed 2002, 2004 model. She's not tender drive, but she's a beautiful mover. She really is. She's got tender and 6-wheel pickup. So she's got, 6 axles picking up, and she just does what you tell her to do. She never messes around over points. You know, if you want to go forward, you go forward. You're going to go back, you've only got to ask it, and it does everything really well. She's just so lovely. And a good looking train with crew, light weathering, really good. So, right, shall I start running again? Yes, of course, you must do. The Q1, off you go. She's been good tonight. Shh, shh. She's been a good girl today. That's right. Okay, what else have I got on? Um, yeah, B17, you can carry on your voyage. So that's her. We've got the 2 trying Hornbys, double heading. And we might as well set the black 5 off then, haven't we? Where are you? Black 5, go on, off you go now. With the car transporter, which is going to get longer when the postman comes. There's the cars. There's the car transporter. Right, we've got 4 on the go again. 4 on the go again. Right, well, we're going again. Come on, B17, have you got enough throttle? Just a bit more for you. Here we go. All right, they're all going to come at once. We're going to go B17, Q1, followed by black 5, and then the 2 060s after that. So that's right, let's have a look. Um, what was that about smoke generators? Yeah, being asthmatic. Me too. I wasn't allowed the smoke units or below coast. That was probably bad for you. Good and nuts there. Yeah, good night to you. What Alan said. I'm glad you can read, speak English. Black 5 in the box today, just to keep the dust off. Yeah, I tried ironing the curtains. So here we go once. Then I fell out the window. Yeah, I like silly humour like that. I love it. Right, where are we? Yes, I've an Airfix Black 5, older model, but still runs well. Yeah, I have got an Airfix here, but she's not very well. My dog has no ears, so what do you call him? Anything you like, and he still won't come. Yeah, I tried tap dancing and broke the sink. Way, boom, boom. Good. Maybe because I'm missing me, Alan. So that's why they're misbehaving. Okay. No, we're back. We're back on. It's just that the wheel sets on those southern carriages are just so old, and I put some of Clive's steel tired, probably Hornby wheels, but the what can I say? The axle points are a bit short, and yeah, not good. My back five is in bits with new springs for those white Flashman type motors. Don't know nothing about that, John. I really know nothing about Fleischmann. Is that a tender drive then? Hey, Fleischmann style motor. Maybe you're talking about a tender drive, are you? Oh, here we go again. My dog has no legs, and I call him Woodbine as it off, takes him for, as I take him for a drag. He's got, oh, what? Okay, I got it. I was a bit slow there. Haha, good one, Digger. Yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Right, let's have a look at the scoreboard. And oh, we've still got 32 in. I've been going for about an hour and a half now. So I keep going until the numbers start dropping. 32 in. Tender drive, yeah, I thought you was talking about. I just like tender drives. I don't know why. When I see those row of thin plastic cogs onto the wheels, it just doesn't do it for me. I've got Evening Star. I give one Evening Star away. My mate's given me an Evening Star tender drive, and I've got the super detailed one on the shelf. I'll go and get it. I won't get the tender, but I'll go and get the motor. I've been trying to sell this on eBay. I can't get rid of her. Somebody bid 75 quid on it today. She's it's a lovely, it's a beautiful model. It's weathered again. It's very high detail again. Whoops, where are you? But she's tender drive. As you can see, look, the wheels are spinning around doing nothing. Why put the motor in the tender when you've got this beautiful power horse? Look at that. A 210-0. I don't know why people, why Hornby went to tender drive. It's got to be for cheapness, isn't it? To save some money. Yeah, we've got still got four locos running. That's good. Um, yeah, why? Why? I would love a 9F, but loco drive. I would really like that. This one was up. It was still on eBay for 75 quid. It's gorgeous. It's quite high. It is a high detail. It is gorgeous, but tender drives, they just do me in. The last one I had, the traction tyres were probably perished and just spun around. I tried super gluing them, but that didn't work. So yeah, I do not like tender drives. Right, where are we? Oh, Mike Hebden. Hello, Mike. How are you, matey? Mike has been sending me so many great little ideas and things. It's a good chap. Very good chap. The original Corgi range. I've won a van. Wow. My Matchbox and Corgis cars. I played with them so much they've hardly got any paint on. They're in a real mess. I even had Batman and James Bond 707 with the ejector seat and everything. Okay, chaps, got to bow out now. Bye, Digger. Bye, Digger. Thanks for popping in. What's Dylan up to now? Let's just have a look back. Yeah, okay. And the phone rang about my ear. Hey, Peter Jones. Yes. Hi, Peter. Yeah, no night digger. Thanks for popping in. Um, look at this. We got 30 in. 30 in. I'm slowly losing you guys. But I have been going for an hour and 14 minutes. Time just goes so quickly. Um, Hopefully we've been making a video. Oh no, what's happened? No, she's all right. She's a video after Thursday's run session, weather permitting, um, of all my things, plus Mark Johnson's mallard with lots of teak coaches. So yeah, I think he said he's got 10 teaks and the mallard. So we're going to give her some real stick as she's the world's fastest steam train. The world's fastest steam train. Good old Great Britain. We hold a lot of records for speed. And that's what makes me proud about being British. Land speed record, water speed record, steam and diesel records. We used to be able to do it all. When the HST 125 intercity thing come out, wow, nobody could second that. They're so good. I caught them running in Scotland when I was up there. They're still using them, still reliable. After what? How old are they? 50 years old, maybe? But yeah, I'm proud of being British because what we have done, we don't seem to be doing much now, except buying awful cars. I get to drive a 3-litre V6 Jaguar every week, and I love it to bits. I've driven, as a professional driver, I've got so many cars under my belt, including Rolls Royces and, you name it. But I do like a Jaguar. There is something about a Jaguar. Right, what we got here? Charles Bonds. Hello, let's have a look. Let's go back a bit. Where did you come in then? He was a mystic southern Anthony Charles Bonds. I'm good, Fromer. Just learning and getting excited about learning and getting adjusted to DCC Digitracks, working this new Backman layout. Okay, that sounds interesting, Charles. Charles, you're going DCC. This is all DC hardwired here. There's, I think I've already done about, I don't know, over 100 meters of wire, maybe more already. But I can't really afford to go to DCC as I've got so many points and stuff. Mark Johnson, 8 coaches, not 10. Okay. You know what my brain's like. We've got 24 in the house at the moment, so we are slipping down the numbers, which is quite understandable. Yeah, Mike Hebden say you got a couple more days to buy a few more. Yeah, don't forget I've got my teaks here. One of them quite high detail. Shall I go and get it to show you? I'm going to show you some old stuff now. Triang, made in Great Britain. These are my teaks. I've got 4 of these. 4 of these. And then I've got a more detailed version. Where's this one? Hornby, a little bit later this is. It's short. It's the brake van or the guards van. And a bit more detailed with definite lines on. So if you're short, we can stick that on the back. Okay. Well, we shot back up to 30. So who's joined us? Or who's rejoined us? Does anyone go to see the gathering at Shildon a few days ago with all the surviving A4 Pacifics? No, I would have loved to go and see that. Oh, I would have loved to see that. The French got the rail record. Yes, that's the TGV, if I'm right. And they do deserve it. I love France. I love French. I speak fairly good French. And I have seen the TGV in action. It's quite an ugly looking beast now with its orange and black. But man, is it fast. Yeah, the French are really good with their stuff. And I like it when we join them because we got things like Concorde. Us and the French, when we make love, we know how to do it. And of course, they've got the Channel Tunnel. I could go on. Are you all right? Yeah, I thought I had something off then. Uh, a penguin walks in a pub and asks landlord, "Have you seen my brother in here?" Landlord replies, "What does he look like?" Charles, Digitrack 2. Do you have a channel? I think I've asked John BW22 if he's... Oh, Charles, I got this wrong. I got the wrong end of the stick. Yeah, have you got a channel? Oh, you never left? No, that's good. Yeah, before the pandemic, some site. Peter Jones. Well, I have got more, Mike. The problem is getting them home safely from the railway room at my mum's house. Yes, yeah. Mark's dad had a fantastic layout and collection of locomotives and rolling stock. So I enjoyed going Mac 2 across the pond. Now then, Mac 2. So you've been on Hot Dog Pilot 63. You've been on Concorde then, have you? I've watched it take off many times from Heathrow and from Charles de Gaulle Airport north of Paris. And what a sound. It's similar to the English Electric Lightning, it still is my favourite aircraft. I enjoy going Mach 2 across the pond. Yeah, it chopped it down to about 3 hours, I believe, didn't it? London to New York. And yeah, and it's never been matched. Never been matched. Yes. Charles Bond's channel, there it is. Charles Bond's got his own channel. I must paste and copy that, and I shall watch afterwards. 28 in the house, so I'm going to keep going. I should have bought a beer up with me, but I haven't done. So I thought I was taking Captain Static home on the back of my motorcycle, but yeah, silly sod, missed the bus. Captain Static. Oh, I could have brought a beer up, couldn't I? Never mind. Toronto to Heathrow. Wow. So you're a Canadian lad then, Hot Dog Pilot. Charles Bond, okay. Nothing much on it right now, though. Never mind. You can always build it up. Vulcan Bomber. What a sight. Yeah. What is it? The number was 588, was it? XH558 or something like that. Yeah, it's all part of my childhood. The Victor, Hanley Page Victor, Vulcan. What's the other one? The Valiant. There's another one, I think. Yeah, we used to be able to show the world how to do stuff, and I don't like it that we just sit back now. No, Jackie wasn't there, not very good, they were there. And everybody's driving around in what I find are quite ugly looking motor cars that are overrated, overpriced, and overvalued. The biggest car I've driven is a 6-litre D600 Mercedes, and that was a bloody Panzer tank. Yeah, it was a tank. Don't like Mercedes, never have and never will. Right, where are we? I've had a little thing. Viper? What's that? Sorry, I didn't really mean to miss the bus. But don't worry, Mark. Really, don't worry, mate. Don't worry at all. You know, from small acorns, great oaks grow, Charles. Yes, they certainly do. And they take 100 years to grow, is it? Or 200 years to grow, 200 years to live, and 200 years to die. I think that's another saying about the oak, the mighty oak. There's a Vulcan at London's Southend Airport, is it? They run the engines up occasionally and let people aboard. Or they did, pre-COVID. Yeah, isn't there the fund still going to get XH588 up in the air again? I thought it had a, what they call it, a group funding type thing. Yeah, I mean, that's all from the 50s. All that was flying before I was even born. It's amazing. And the English electric lightning, one of the later versions, has got the fastest ground to 60,000 feet. It's the quickest ascent of any aircraft. It's the English electric lightning. And that was probably made in about 1954. Yeah. Victor, Vulcan, Valiant, and Viper. Yes, that's it. All part of my childhood. And that's what makes me very patriotic. Go fund me, Alan. Yeah, why not? Please do. The Sea Harrier. Yeah, Mr. Whittle. What a great guy. And one of the lorry firms that I used to work for here in Dover, Active Transport, were supplying the air industry. So I got to carry a lot of jet engines, parts for aircraft. And I used to go to a lot of excellent places like RAF Upwood, where they would strip Boeing engines down and put them back together again, respray them and put them back on an aircraft. It was wonderful. I've carried a lot of aircraft stuff, including engines. I had my airside security ticket, so I could actually go and meet aircraft with their return engines. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What do you want to carry? A pallet of bricks or a Boeing engine? Yeah, a jumbo engine. Fantastic. We have one with Sunderland. You've got Vulcan in Sunderland. Excellent. Next to the Nissan factory. How are Nissan doing? Are they still pumping out cars? Hopefully so. I have a dinky Harrier. Cost less. Got lost. Hang on, Harrier. Lost its cab and wing. Oh dear. Here's a restoration cost. Looks like they're still active. Yeah. The good thing I like about Canada is that they've got some. They put back together a Typhoon. A Handley Page Typhoon. Is that right, Handley Page? No, not Handley Page. No, de Havilland Typhoon. They've actually got a Typhoon flying. I don't think we have. Time for another beer. Yes, please, Mick. Yes, please. Yes, please. I wasn't allowed out of the van at the local Royal Naval Air, what? Of the local army camp. Not allowed past the gatehouse. Yes, I have my level 3 airside security ticket, so I could go, in all air establishments with aircraft parts, actually go and meet the aircraft itself sometimes. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The Hawker Typhoon, yes. Yes. The Hawker. Is it Hawker? Typhoon, yes. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about a different plane now, aren't I? All right, I think we should bring the double header to a stop in front of the camera for a minute. And that would be a bit of a noise gone because I find it confusing up here. So much noise rattling around in this loft. Rail noise and the old trying hornbills, they are noisy. They really are noisy. There goes the black five yet again. Here comes the double header. These two are making more noise than anything. And they're dragging in between them half an amp. Let's bring them to a little stop by the signal over there. Here they come. Oh, you're much better now. Look at this. We've got some control because they've warmed up, they've settled down, and they're really good runners when they're been warmed up a bit. Come back a bit. There you go. I mean, what can you ask with such old locomotives? Right. Okay, where are we? Where are we? I wasn't having a go. They sure are. Awful Typhoon. Workshops, Royal Navy. What's AW? Don't know. Get your beer and carry on. What a good idea. Hot Dog Pilot 63. BAC Lightning Mark III. Still in the box. Wow. I should be able to find my lightning here somewhere. But I'm not. I'm going to get a beer as Hot Dog Pilot 63 says, go and get your beer and come back. That's a brilliant idea. How many we got in? So we've got 25 in. So, yeah, go and get a beer. Back in a moment. You can see how quick my locos clock up this mileage. 20 meters a circuit. So five laps, 100 meters. You can see it. You can do a whole mile in about 50 minutes. All right. So I'm just checking everything. Yeah, the Q1's still chattering around. I've only stopped these two here because they're noisy monkeys. They really are. The open frame motor and that just only three pole. I can't show you this for advertising reasons, but this is the made in Suffolk. Yeah, made in Suffolk at the Green King Bury St Edmunds brewery. I also used to do bottling plants from Italy into England. That's why I ended up going to Carlsberg in Northampton to John Smith's at Tadcaster. I actually got the head brewer took me for a complete tour of the whole Tadcaster site because I wasn't allowed to deliver until the next day. So I got a free tour of Tadcaster Brewery, which is quite good because it's a really old place. It's from 1600s, I think. So yeah, let's get a beer. Let's get a beer going. What we're saying, Alan should be like me and have a bottle of scotch and port in my train room. I can't drink port. As soon as I drink port, I hope I've got this right, my blood pressure just goes up and I don't suffer with blood pressure. But it does something to me, port. I do like it, but it's not for me. But a scotch, I really would like somebody to teach me about malts. Is it a single and a double malt? Crisps and peanuts. I've got a bar in the back of the bedroom. Holy water. Oh, I don't want too much of that. I don't think it'd be good for me. Yes, they are noisy. The old XO3 and XO4 motors. Yes, they are Flymo. But they're from my era. I do like them. Let me give them a little waggle. Where are you? I mean, you can't grumble at that now, can you? Look at that. I mean, look at that. We'll send them off now. Off you go. In the big picture, you can see in the bottom left hand corner, you can see a set of 3-aspect signals. Oh, these are my LED homemade signals. They're just missing a ladder. But they're my homemade LED 3-aspect signals. Wow. Whoops. Yeah, that's them. And I've got half a dozen of those to fit in. That's the first one in over there, but it's not wired up. But this winter, I shall have some LED signals working. Coloured light signals. Where are we? We've got 21 in, so I'm losing a few. A double, single malt. A good one is a dram. I think that's what I'm a wee dram. I'm having a wee dram. I think I was put off by Johnny Walker and things like that. I said, oh, what's that? You meant to clean your brushes in it. Ask any Abbott. I see. I've got it. Sorry, a bit slow on the uptake tonight. Hey, my layout area basement came with a wet bar and a fridge. What? So I could have whatever drink desired. I just have a few. I desire. Good. Yeah, I should have a mini fridge bar up here, maybe. Stick to the ale in that case. You get a single malt, a blend. Yeah, yes, my friend drinks malt whiskey. But I never seem to get chance to go round his and, have a bit of guidance. That's what I need when it comes to whiskey, some guidance. Got a glass of yellowtail Merlot. Very nice. So where does yellowtail Merlot come from? Merlot's normally, if the French Merlot's quite a strong, full-bodied red wine. I do like my red wines. A good car sale with summer lighting by yeah. There's so many brilliant ales here in the UK. It's unbelievable. The French have got 3,000 cheesemakers, and I think we top that with our brewers here. Some are only, small brewers, but well, we do like our ales here. And a pretty bar gal pumping that pump. Come on, gal, pump it, pump it. Wait. Wow. Cheers, everybody. I like drinking my ale when I'm at home from a wine glass. Cheers. Try Glenfiddich. Yes, I have already tried Glenlivet. Very nice. You can't go wrong. No, good. Good. We used to... Yeah. Do you mean Hogsback? Summer lighting by... Is that a Hogsback brewery? Hopback. I'm not sure about that, Newlin. Oh, I'm not sure. Ah, hang on, Newlin, but you're in Australia, aren't you? I've got a funny feeling Newlin is in Oz. Newlin, Aussie, yeah. When fit it, you can't go wrong. It's Oz, yeah. Got to go now. Okay, Alan. I'll give you a ring in the week, probably Tuesday evening, and we can have a little chat. See you next Friday, all being well. And bye to everyone. Bye, Alan. Bye, Alan. Take care. Mark the Vicar. Cheers. Hello, Mark. I thought you was what can I say? I've got somebody else on here making really funny comments like, oh, matron. I thought it was you. Thought you would change your name, but maybe not. 24 in the house. Yeah, sorry. Single malts and a blend whiskey. Yeah, I don't know much of it. I wish I'd taken more time out in Scotland to find out about it, because I say I passed so many distilleries. Mm-mm. Newland? No, Norfolk. Ah, okay. He's one of the Norfolk. Yeah, cool. Um, is Adnams in Norfolk, or is that still in Suffolk? Suffolk produce a lot of beer, you know. This is a Suffolk ale, I believe, from Green King. Yeah, bye, Alan. Bye, Alan. Take care, mate. Hopback. No, I've not come across hopback yet. I'm hoping Alan's going to bring his. Now, what's he got? He's got an Alfa Romero, quite a big beast. It's a very sexy lipstick red or signal red Alfa Romero. I hope he's bringing that. And yeah, I'm not sure whether his wife is coming or not. What else can we have a look at? Have we had a look at the Q1? Yeah, stop the Q1. Camera. There she comes. This is a nice model. It works well, but there's always a but. I've got a collection of pieces. Steps, doors, bits are just falling off it all over the place. Last time I looked in the tunnel, I could see another piece of plastic, and I got a funny feeling it's dropped off the Q1. But I do like it. It works well. It really does work well. Six axle pickups. So she's pretty good. Very rarely stalls on anything. And this B17 hasn't got tender pickups, but yeah, she's quite good, really. I think she's all-wheel pickup on the thing. What else have I been done? Newlyn works at Britain's biggest beer shop. Where would that be? I'd have a copy of Ringwood's Press. I like Ringwood's ales. Yeah, Ringwood Brewery. Yeah, down in Dorset. Is that Dorset or is that still Hampshire? Yeah, Ringwood. Very nice. I did work at Britain's biggest beer shop. Okay. Going to the dogs. All right. He's off. He's off. Take care. The other Alan said his wife is coming, but only briefly, as she will go shopping. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, thanks, Anthony, for reminding me. No night. Going to the dogs. Yeah, no night, mate. I'm 23 in. 23 in. Oh, Simon. Oh, I hope you're doing okay. Simon. It's a good job the trains could keep care of themselves so I can watch the scoreboard. SJ Railfish. SJ. This must be Simon then, is it? SJ Railfish. Hello, Simon. SJ. Hello, Simon. Going to the dogs. Yeah, that's his channel. Well done. Thanks, Flymo. You're a diamond, you are. Good night, Alan. Okay, everyone's... and everyone, another great stream and a great chat. Take care, all, and good night. Wishes from Sunderland. Take care, Peter Jones. Thanks for your messages and ideas and everything, mate. Thank you. Take care, good buddy. 49er. 49er. Never heard of it, Newlyn. Sorry, mate. I've got your name now. Newlyn, your name. No, it's not Adam. I've got your name written on my list downstairs. I'm good, thanks, Ryan. I hope you're well. Yeah. Hope you're well too, Simon. Good night, Peter. Yeah. Good night, Peter. Well, I think we've had a good old run today. These two XO4 engines have certainly put on a good show. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 9:10. So have we got anybody new in? Let me just have a little look. Yes, we had Simon in. Simon in. Naughty or a nice list. Now I've got so many names that I get their channel name like yourself, Newlyn Railway, but I know I call you Newlyn, but I know it's not your name. I like Flymo. I know he's Adam. Are you Glyn by any chance? I could be Miles. Clive. Yeah, you're a Clive, I think. But I could have that wrong because I got a scatty old brain. It's my age, don't you know? Yeah, you wait for this winter. I'm going to spend some great time up here. I love painting my backgrounds and that. And they do make a difference. They give the railway a bit of something, a bit of distance. Sugar. Yeah, so this winter, I hate winters, but I'm looking forward to getting up here, getting the electrics done. And there's so much detailing that's got to go on this layout. It's unbelievable. Like all the white cliffs have all got to be toned down a bit, and bits of grass and mud and dribbles on them. Weathering all around the layout. Where are you then, darling? You're on number 2. Okay. Right, Q1. You got a green light to go. Off you go. Look at that. He's got my coal wagons with real coal in from the coal shed. My dad was a miner, Kent miner, so I've got loads of coal, probably a ton of it. Yeah. When I start my shop, I'm going to bag it up in 3 or 4 different grades. It's 10:15. Is it 10:15? Oh, you're right. I said it was 9:15. Now, obviously, my clock is still on winter time. Never mind. I'm relatively new here, Alan. I have a channel, but not posted anything for a year. Just been too busy, yeah. Mainly Engage, but I have some double O that's in the planning stages. Really enjoying your stream. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I think we should call it 20 past and then we'll wind down, because if it's 10:15, he's trying to making quite a din, actually. So let's stop them. We can watch them. We can watch them in camera. Here they come. I mean, you can't grumble about this now, can you? Look at that. Look at that. Splendido. And that's why I think Spitfire's going to be a real cracker. Once she's done about 100 miles, I reckon she's going to be a beautiful wagon. A beautiful loco, Spitfire. You know, I think she's going to work a lot better after some running in. They say half an hour backwards and forwards for a new wagon, but I'm talking about 100 miles for an old Triang. They're really so well put together that let's bring them all to the stop on the main line here first. All right, who's coming first? Cheers, everyone. Thanks for this. Oh, on a hot day, beer just goes down so well. I think we're going to get the... Oh, no, they're all coming at the same time. So, Black 5, you're first. There she is. There's the Black 5. Q1. Q1 and B17. Okay. There we go. That was a great running session. I lowered the noise now because I don't want to upset my lovely neighbours. I've got some great neighbours. Let's have a little run through. Why not? My granddad was a coal merchant. What? Yeah, okay. He was a coal merchant. Early layout hauled a lot of coal, and then oil tankers. Yeah, I'm a real sucker for tankers. I can't help myself. Milk tankers and oil tankers are all over there up on the up in the sidings. I'm hoping to get some answers from hospital. Oh dear. Well, what's up, SJ? Simon, hoping to get some answers. What's happened? I'm busy. Got 2 gingers hooked together, so they keep each other going. Yeah, it's a bit like these 2 here. This London, Brighton, South Coast, and the Southern. They work together really well because underneath they're the same chassis and motor. So once they've warmed up, they perform really well. The coal will go up real. Yeah. Another sub for you. Thank you very much. Keep it up when you can. I will. I will do. I never get the chance to. What's the 00 plan? It's just for me. It's just to carry on on the other side of the layout. You can't see it from here, but I've got about 10 feet of plywood just on 2 levels, and it's just the baseboards. There's a bit of work done. I've got a town to build, 4-lane station. Oh, it's lots to do. Masses of wiring, and I use relays. All my points have got relays on them. I don't rely on the point to shuffle the power around. I just rely on the point to do a small section. So I've kind of got like, what is it? Section blocking going on. And I use a telecom relay to do the power. So one relay passes on to the next relay, onto the next, depending on which way the points are. And it's working well. It really is working well. I could show you, but my electric box is over there. And I don't want to give away too many ideas because, well, I'd really like to sell them. Anyway, that's another story. I spent a week in ICU in local hospital, and 2 of my specialists. Yeah, I'm having a bit of hospital treatment myself, Simon, if that makes you feel any better. Yeah, I've got an ongoing issue, but hopefully they're fixing me up. Oh, we got somebody else turned up now. Great Western Railway, Buckland Junction. Hello to you. Hello to you. We've got 21 in the house. What do I do? Do you want to carry on chatting? I'm quite happy to sit here for the moment. How are you? I'm all right, Buckley Junction. Thank you very much. And how are you? How's your layout? It's still quite warm up here in the loft. I've got 2 fans running. All the vents are open. But it's been a lovely warm day here today in the southeast with a bit of coastal breeze because I only live a mile back from the White Cliffs. So there's always a nice freshness to the air here. Very rarely we get it a full-on westerly wind, but we get a southwesterly, a south and north or northeast winds. Yeah, we're all right here for a bit of a breeze. I love it. Yeah. 22 in the house, so we're still gathering people. Right. So what's coming next? Yeah, what is coming next? I mean, lots of wiring, and I can't wait to do this wiring because it means more control, quite a few isolating sections so I can stack locomotives up one behind the other. I've got the second reverse loops to go in on the other side of the layout, and I've also got a locomotive storage depot to come this side of the little station. Yeah, so that's what's coming next. I had a heart and kidney transplants, and the recent hospital admission. A white blood cell problem, and an enlarged spleen. Well, good luck to you on that. I don't like talking about my health issue, but I've had 6 treatments. The last one is on Thursday, and I'm hoping after that things are going to get better for me. But good luck to you, Simon, on your health issues. Gone loco. Been listening for over an hour while doing other stuff. So away from the keyboard. Hello, Gone Loco. Great, you've joined us. We just we put the trains to rest because I don't want to upset my neighbours, and I've also got 2 old trying Hornbys running, and they are noisy and smelly. When I come to doing my wiring, I may go. You can give me an email, and email no good with wires. Well, it's really easy because all my stuff, all of my things, virtually all of it, run on. See if I can find a piece. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hope I can get this to the camera. All of my stuff points run on this. Oh, where we are we? It's speaker wire. It's really good speaker wire. It's about 30 strands. It's about 2 mil core. And you can get it from Screwfix at 20-meter packs for a fiver, I think. A really good deal. And I think I've already put over 5 packs of 20 meters into this layout so far. I use this for point control, and I use high quality speaker wire for my bus bars under the rails. Everywhere the rails go, there's a bus bar with high quality speaker wire in it, so we don't get any power loss when it goes right round the other side of the layout, 20 odd meters away from the control desk. Can you see my control desk? Let me tip this down a bit and wonder if you can see my control desk. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is. So I've got my point levers along the top here, loads of them. There's 40 plus a few more, and yeah, I don't get any power loss. But using good wire, you've got to have good wire. So I use speaker wire for all my points, and I use the red and black thin speaker wire for all my points. But for my track, I use like high quality, thick. Oh, it must be like 4 mil core, high quality, hi-fi speaker cable. You could almost start a car on this stuff. It's yeah. So I don't get any power loss. I can't really show you. I'm sorry. Yeah, having good wires is most important. Really, really important. You can use piece of wire like this, which is it's about 0.5. It's really, really thin. But all these are for is where's my finger so you can get an idea how thin that is. These are for my LED lights and things like that don't really need any power. But when you want to throw 2 sets of points at the same size, you do want a reasonable sized wire to punch that old electric across there. We've got 19 in still, so I'm not going to shut down yet. I've stopped running trains. Yes. I have got a pacemaker now. I've got a pacemaker now. That's for your old ticker then, is it? Pacemaker. I wouldn't know how to wire a plug. Never mind point motors. I'm going to have to do, when I do my wiring, I'm going to show you how I do it. Can you solder? Buckland Junction, can you solder? I would say go and buy yourself something like an Antec soldering iron. Not a big one, but get an Antec soldering iron and buy some real tin lead solder. Don't get the new stuff. I bought mine for Japan, my last reel. A big reel, because it's going to have to go a long way. Make sure it's lead tin solder. I think it's 60, 40 or something like that mix. And you need, it's best to get it. Some people use flux, but I use fluxed solder, and I get along fine with it. And I'll do a few videos on, I've already done a few way back in the past of me wiring up points. You might want to go back and find them. I wish I could tell you what numbers, but they're way, way back. Does anybody enjoy ballasting? No. Ballasting and static grass are two things that get right up my nose. What do I prefer? I prefer ballasting because, yeah, you just spread it out and soak it in PVA and you're done. But no, I don't like it. But static grass, uh, it makes me angry. But that's why I found a good lad by the name of Mark Johnson that likes to do it. He enjoys it and he does a really good job. He kind of blends in all different colours. So static grass is being taken care of for me, which is a really good thing because I find static grass um, makes me quite angry. The applicator, it just turns into balls and nothing will come out, and when it does come out, it always ends up where I don't want it. So static grass, thank God, Mark Johnson doesn't mind doing it for me, which is great. Great. I thank him. I can't thank him enough, really. He comes up and I can see he's enjoying mixing all these things together. But for me, it's a no-no. I get angry and it won't come out and it all sticks up and static and yeah, a very weird concept that I'm not Newlyn. Yes, Newlyn. Where are we? Oh, I've missed it. 64 with rosing core. Yeah, that's cool. But definitely make sure it's lead and not this new silvery stuff. Yep, see you later, Great Western Railway. Yeah, Buckley Junction. That's the one. Oh, yeah. Oh, error in YouTube, not receiving enough. So I'm not sure whether you can still see me. You're dangerous when you've got the static grass in your hand, haven't you? I know. Yeah, yeah, it makes me angry. I'm sorry, but some of these things are made to. Um, I thought some of these things, we can't get on with everything, can we? But for some reason, I got an error sign come up. So, but it still seems to be working. Just ordered a load of static grass. Says, good for you, good for you. But yeah, I can't use it. I'm sorry. I can deal with scatters a little bit and stuff like that, and I do like doing scenery, but static grass, no, 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 no. Thank God I've got Mark who comes up and does a real good job of it. Um, but yeah, where the two locos are along there, that is my static grassing, but it's just flat and boring, hasn't got any texture. But yeah, just all of static grass. Yeah, but there's still 80 in the house. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep going? I'll stay here all the time. You stay there. How's that? Sorry, can't run any trains though. That's the issue. Yeah, some things are sent to try me, and static grass, it does try me. It really does. The other thing I'm having a bit of a issue with is I haven't got any trees on this layout. Okay. Nobody said, Alan, you haven't got any trees. But I haven't got any trees on this layout. Those warnings come up all the time with OBS right now. Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But I think it's still running. So, yeah, I haven't got any trees on my layout. And what do I do? Because once I start planting trees here and there, it's going to be everywhere, aren't they? So I'm not sure if I'm going to have any trees, just bushes, and see what happens. So, yeah, the loft is certainly cooling down a bit now. The sun heat from the Kent peg tiles, which are on the outside, which are about, I don't know, 25 mil thick. They're really thick tiles on this house. They take a couple of hours to cool down, but yes, it's cooling down nicely now. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Oh, night, John PW22. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I enjoyed the stream. I hope you did. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Yeah. Oh. Trees are okay in the background. In the foreground, they block the view. Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right there. I think once I enter into trees, then you can't just have one tree. It's going to look a bit silly, isn't it? So, yeah, keep them in the background. I have got a few kind of bits poking up and over the thing, but I'm not sure what to do about trees. Does anybody watch Help Me Out now? Model Rail Fantasia. It was Mark at Eastport. I can't even remember now. Mark at Eastport. Oh, come on now. Where's your brains gone? Yeah, he's making his own trees, and boy, they look really, really good. I haven't got any trees out apart from the four that you got from me and put on the layout. Yeah, along the river. They're along the river. Those four trees. And I'm not sure what to do about trees. But anyway, I've got so much to do in between. So what am I looking at? I'm not looking at that. Oh, that's better. Yeah, trees are such a long way away. I've got electric steel rails to put in. So we'll leave trees for another 2 years, I should imagine, before we get around to that. 16 in the house. We're dropping away. We're dropping away. But, yeah, this is a long stream. I started at what, 8 o'clock, and now it's 20 to 10. Is that right? 20 to 10. No, no, it's not. It's 25 to 11. Oh, doesn't time pass quickly when you're playing trains? Yeah, my town is coming next, I think. My town's only about about 120 mil wide. That's all it is. It's going to be low relief, and it's only about 7 foot long. So that's coming next. That'll be quite quick because I've got all the houses, some dating back to my childhood, with the Airfix Ball Pub, the Airfix Pub. And for a child, I've done it quite well. So I'm going to use it because it's got curtains. I painted it not very well, but I'm going to use it on my town scene. Yeah, I've got a collection of houses I must get together and sell because they're like Swiss cottages and American style houses and bungalows. Ah, Market Main Train Eastport, yes. And now here's Model Railway Fantasia. And thank you, Flymo, for being the other half of my brain. Yes, Mark. I must give him a ring because I've got his number. But his trees are fantastic. That guy amazes me. I'm glad I went to see him last year and see his Eastport, which is great with that big ferry in the middle of it. It was Sonic House. And he's got such a lovely family, Mark. He's got such a lovely family. His wife is Polish, Monica. He's lovely. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Yeah, thanks for that, Flymo. Andy's off. Andy's going. Okay, take care, Andy. I like the Buckland buildings, but boy, are they pricey. Yeah, yeah, they are. And the, what dale is it? The Scaledale from Hornby. Nice buildings. I think most of them are polyester, but expensive. Yeah, most of my houses are Metcalf and what's the other one? Super Quick. I don't mind either. I think they're quite good models, and the rest are Airfix and older than that. So yeah, 12 in the house. We're really dropping now. I don't know what the numbers got up to, but I think it was about 35. It does tell you afterwards how many people visited, so that's good. Yeah, I'm sitting here, no trains running, which is a shame. But yeah, I've got some bridges to make now. I've got to get over one, two, three, four, 4 or 5 rails with a bridge, a big bridge. So I've got to get that planning soon. The backy ones are resin and heavy, yeah. Same as the Scaledale. I've got a Scaledale engine shed here, just a 2 rail one, and the walls are about 10 mil thick, which is polyester. Nice model, heavy. I'm careful not to bang it because I gather they would chip. Um, yeah, I haven't got any Bachmann buildings. I have only got one Bachmann Loco, but it's gone wrong. The quarterizing has spazzed itself, so most of my stuff is Hornby or Triang still. I've got a lot of old gear. I've got some bits of older kit that is genuinely older than myself, yeah. I mean, in some of these bits, nobody knows where they come from, but they still do. A Daypol, I think, have picked up all the old Airfix molds and are still, reproducing the Bull pub. I think you can still get the pub, the country pub. Yeah, yeah, I like my old stuff. Yeah, houses I got the old Hornby Daypol stuff. Rest I've been buying are all laser. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my last signal box. Don't know if you see that, did you? My last signal. Oh, it's there. It's up the top there in the top right hand. That signal box. That camera don't pick it up very well, but that's a laser cut kit I got from Ali Pally. It was what was it called? Let me think. Laser Cut Creative. Man, is it fine. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous kit. It was quite hard to make, but the detail is bang on. It really is nicely done. The rest I've been buying are all laser cut. Yeah, why not? Nobody's perfect. I'm certainly not. I was trying to get back to a charity shop local when it's open, as they had a box of Lilliput Lane. What is Lilliput Primo? Is that from years gone by? Is that Lilliput? I don't know anything about that. Lilliput houses. Okay. The old Hornby stuff now made by Gauge Master. Yeah, I noticed Gauge Master have got like the Ford. That's where they are, isn't it? Ford in Arundel. I've been to Gauge Master. It's a lovely shop, but I know they've got their own stuff. Dopal are not producing any of the old standard coach kits at the moment. Don't know why. Hmm. Who was the carriage company that? No, it was Chipmaster, I think, wasn't it? That made. But yeah, some of the Daypole wagons are really nice. They come with steel wheels. I've got a few here. I don't run them because for some reason they don't run too well. Probably because I put them together quite badly as a child. Robert Mitchell's just joined us. Hello, Robert. How are you, matey? We've been running for quite a while now. We've had a good run session up here in the loft. But at the moment, I've stopped all my trains. It's getting late at night, so we're just having a little chat. There's 14 in the room, 16 in the room. We've gathered a few more. So who's just come in? Robert Mitchell, hello. Where are you, Robert? Are you in the UK or further afield? Hello there, Robert. I said, yep, oh, well done, Flymo. Yeah. So where are you, Robert? Yes, they are. There they were, the old Kitmaster kits. Yes, I remember. Oh, that Daypole took it on ground at Daypole. have picked up with the old Airfix kits. They've taken over Kit Masters. Yeah, I like Daypole. I've got a few um, Daypole locos. I've got a 6062 over there. And I've run it and I've run it and I've run it, and it's put up with everything I've thrown at it. A really good kit, a massive motor inside, a really big armatured motor, and it's been on the oil train for a year. This I wouldn't like to say how many miles she's done. She really has done some real cracking mileage. She's overdue for a service because I have to be careful. I can wear engines out up here in the loft. Rocker from the back streets. Hello again. How are you? Hello, Alan. I'm in the loft. More a music studio. Oh, funny enough, how's that? I've got my loft here, but my kitchen contains my drum kit made by Pearl drum kit. I've got a Stag electric guitar and a Line 6 amplifier. I've got bongos, xylophone, electric pianos, and a few other smaller instruments. And yeah, sometimes me and my friends get together. The neighbours go out all day long, every day, apart from Sunday. So it's a recording studio, basically. So yes, I'm glad you've got your music room as well. I hope it's a place where you can make plenty of noise without annoying anybody. Or a music studio. Do you listen to music then, Rocker? Do you listen to music or do you play your own music or both? I listen to, I've just been researching music since I was a hippie, and I moved out of hippiedom, and then I went into reggae and dub and oh, right the way through, and now I've been into jazz and hip hop and all that beatbox for about 30 years. So I love my music. What's Mark saying? I have a mixture of resin, laser cut, and scratch built. Yeah, he's got a scratch built creamery coming on. I can't wait to see it. On my layout, stand over. You must come and film it again very soon, Alan. I will do. Hint, hint. I will do. I will do another video, no doubt. Um, but it's probably going to be in the autumn time when things slow down a bit and I'll have more time. At the moment, it's motorbikes, hubs, camper vans, grandsons, and playing trains. Oh dear. Look at nice one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surf surfing by amp guitars. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying there. You like your electric guitar then, do you? I do, but I've got a damaged hand. I damaged it when I was a young man. I cut it on glass and lost the use of two fingers, but that still leaves me two fingers to play gentle, bluesy, string bending type stuff. Simple, keep it simple. Play records for mine and other peeps. Yeah, yeah. A rocker from the back streets. I can't imagine what your things are, but I'm into Monk, Mingus. Oh, I could go on for ages. All these different names. I'm really back in the 50s at the moment, but I have been right back to Beck's By the Beck and right up to John McLaughlin and people like that. Yeah, I love my music. And Django, yeah, Django, yeah. I done Django quite a while back now. Yeah, always enjoy his stuff. Um, I was just checking out Pete Loveday, see if he's still drawing and publishing. I got his Big Bang comics at Glastonbury. Don't know anything about Peter Loveday. Um, yeah, I don't know anything about him. I will do a bit of research later. Peter Loveday, will do. And and if he's at Glastonbury, he's probably a long-haired nit as well, is he? And me. Not me. I'm retired. That's right. Who's got to go to work tomorrow? I'm self-employed and semi-retired. So no, I'm having a lay-in the morning. And oh, I've got my grandson coming, so I can't lay in that much. I've got a busy day tomorrow with my 6.5-year-old grandson. Yeah, quite an inspiration, Django Reinhardt. Yeah, yeah, it's a must in anybody that's interested in music. I mean music, not pop music. But hope I'm not upsetting anybody now because yeah, I go to the pub every Friday. I have to listen to Dire Straits and moving fridges and televisions and things. I don't know what it's all about. I gather it's what he used to do, and it drives me bonkers. How did you guess? So. I'm resigning on house grounds next month. Okay, getting dinner time here, so I will say good night. Good night, Anthony. Thanks for everything. And keep in touch. Thanks. Been a pleasure. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much, my friends. Retired in 2007 when I sold my pub. Oh, you was a landlord then. Sure. Well, I don't know. Oh, come on, Mark Johnson. It's about time you had your own channel to show off your grass skills and your how to build a creamery and that lot. You'd be surprised on how many people would be interested. But we've got 13 in now, so we're really dwindling. It's him and Larry Adler. It's him and Harry Ladler with the harmonica. Oh, don't know. Ciao all, yeah. Take care, Anthony. Thanks again, matey. Yeah, it's funny that Anthony come over and he met Southern Line, South Line, Southern Lines, and Dragon Junction, and a few others. That's kind of quite funny because I done the same. I didn't meet, but I met Dragon Junction. Bobby on, cheers, Al. Greetings from Cumbria. Hello, Bobby. 01G Gordon. Hello, Bobby. Great to meet you. You put the numbers back up again. 22 years, Alan. Free house, free at tie. I think that's at time. Free at, yeah, I mean, having your own free house has got to be good, isn't it? Then you can pick and choose what you want to sell. And most free houses I find are happy pubs. Some of the corporate lot led, I don't know what you would call that. Yeah, they're forced to paying too much for their beer. And anyway, I don't know too much about it, but I just love pubs. I love pubs. And when I see a pub closing, it's almost sad to find out they're going to be turned into flats. Robert came up from London to meet. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. I take it Robert is South Line, Southern Lines. Is that Robert? Oh, silent viewers. Oh, oh, it's all right. I'm just reading the controls and seeing what's going on. Robert came up from London. Yeah, okay. Let me put that down and see what this says. Well, it says we've had 346 views tonight, and I don't know what that actually means. My cousin was the Scottish rep for Budweiser. Oh, Budweiser. Is that American or Czechoslovakian? Because I believe there's been a bit of a court case over it, isn't there? Isn't there, or hasn't there? Budweiser. I wouldn't even feed it to my flowers. um, yeah, fizzy stuff in a bottle. I don't know where it comes from. So, when are you going to do a Zoom call? Um, well, I'm trying to get it together with Charlie Gowan because we've been chatting, well, via chats like this for the last year. I follow Charlie. I watch his live streams. Um, he's quite a clever man. He's some of his little tricks that he does with his weathering, and I know he paints and draws, which I'm very similar. I like my paints and my pencils, and I will paint railway engines, and I like bridges and strange things like that. But so yeah, I'm hoping to do a Zoom. I've never done one before. I've downloaded the software, but I'm just waiting for Charlie to get in contact with me, and well, maybe we could do a Zoom meeting. I think we can. I think you can do about. I don't know. It says 100 people, but I don't know how true that is. But maybe we could do a half a dozen. Um, what Flymo could join in, and yeah, a few others. Maybe Alan from Dragon Junction might want to join us. But it'd be nice to have a cross chat where we can see everybody. And I think everybody has a go, don't they? Not everybody can talk at once, but that'd be interesting. I've never done it, but would do. Budvar owned by same company. Budvar? Never heard of it. Um, Never heard of it. So, sold to me peers. Would anybody else be interested in joining a Zoom with me and Charlie Gowan? Guinness washed their wagons down with Bud. Yeah. Yeah. They wanted to make him Mr. Bud UK, but he retired. Retired the option. Okay. I can't believe it. There's still 14 people here, but still better beer. I won't give Bud cause, carling, etc. I don't blame you, Newlin. You know what you're talking about. Um, it all comes from Carlsberg in Northampton anyway. I know that because I've taken bottling plants in there. Cheers to you. Um, and I was surprised on how many that plant. It's a plant. It's not a brewery. The Carlsberg plant in Northampton is a factory. It's a chemical plant. There's people walking around with clipboards and walking up step ladders up. Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't call it a brewery. Not like Shepherd and Neame or even John Smith's at Tadcaster or their breweries. It's Clive at Newlyn. Oh, well done, well done. Thanks for that. My brains are not good nowadays, and I can't remember who's who. There's a lot of faces down. There's a lot of faces down 2 wires. A Zoom call. Yeah. I'm talking via O2, my O2 G4 network. I've done all this tonight on my mobile phone. I dropped the 2 copper wires from BT a long, long, long time ago. Like a refinery, yeah. Yeah, like a bloody refinery, you're right. Stella the same, yeah, I think so. Dan Steerland. Hey, Alan from Buckland Junction. Hello, Dan. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for keeping the numbers up. We're going back up in numbers now. We've got 14. We've had a really long run session. I started at 8 o'clock, so that was 3 hours ago. I stopped the trains because my neighbours are only next door, and I don't want to wake them up. It's Sunday night, and they're off to work tomorrow, so we're all quiet. But I've left the chat running, and yeah, it's really nice to hear these. Oh, Mick, Zoom call. Just managed to get on live stream. Um, Zoom call? Question mark. Just managed to get on live stream. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a Zoom with Charlie McGowan in Toronto, Canada, later on this week, because he wants to kind of chat and talk, which I do as well with Charlie. So hopefully we'll do that, and we'll invite others in once I know how to use it and that. So we can have an after Zoom live Steam stream, and then after we can have a double O Zoom. No, that's not right. A model rail Zoom, because I know there's N gauge, O gauges out there, and yeah, I've got something to announce soon. But not until it's ready. Not until my plan is ready. I've got something to announce that's coming up. It's rather exciting. Can't stand lager. I only like ale. Yeah, yeah, you're bang on there, Simon. I can't stand lager because that's actually got CO2 in it, isn't it? They pump it up with CO2 like Coca-Cola. Have you heard of the beer called Piddle in the Wind? Not yet. I've not. No, I've not heard of that one. Hopefully, it's a British ale. It's called Piddle in the Wind. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? I'm just pissing in the wind. That sounds great. Yeah, Dan's joined us. Dan's joined us. Can't stand lager. No. Galatea. Galat seems to be a regular runner. I'm not sure what you're on about there, Flymo. Anyway. You're getting a haircut. And I'm not getting a haircut. I'm going to have a trim. That's all. This is my freak flag. I'm not going to have a haircut. No. I'm going to have a slight trim. That's all. I like my freaky hair. I've always had long hair, except when I was international lorry driving. I find I get pulled over checked for drugs with long hair. So I had short back and sides when I was international driving. It made customs a whiz. But now I'm not doing that anymore. I just let it grow. Brandy for me, as well as Guinness. A good taste. I like brandy. Cognac. Going back to lorry driving, I spent a lot of years going around France and Italy and that lot, collecting whole trailer loads full of wine. Sometimes 10 cases here in wooden boxes. I even been to, who was it, Rothschild's in Bordeaux region, down the dock. Yeah, even the French realised that some of those boxes of wine were worth hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Yeah, so I done the Jarnac and Cognac, all those little French villages. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. And one of my favourites is Raynal. Raynal from Jarnac, I think, if I remember right. Beautiful bit of kit. I think 3 barrels is Raynal in a different bottle or a different label. Anyone like Deltics? Yes, I love the sound of a Deltic. Wow, that is one fab engine. Another British design, I hope. It was British, weren't they? Well, you've got 2 pistons in 1 cylinder, all working against each other. Yeah, a fantastic machine. I must get one. I haven't got enough diesels, electrics, but I will start buying up diesels and electrics. I haven't got anything against them. I am a steam man, really, but I've got a Class 91, but an old Hornby Ringfield team. I've got a Class 37 that I'm putting 2 spider motors in. So the other half is just a free rolling. Got a Class 31, the old triangle green one with the silver stripe and a yellow front. And I've got a regular that I run here, which is the old mighty Hymec. The Hymec. It's noisy, but for what it is, it's a powerful beast. But I would like some more later diesels and electrics. Oh, I have got a, what is it, a Class 4114 SEP. What they used to run here down on the southern region with no cab. It just looks like carriages going along. But yeah, what we got now? Where are we? Um, oh, I'm getting lost with the blah, 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 getting. Where are we? I had to get mine cut last week. Getting in my mouth. Such. Oh, you got long hair as well, have you, Slimo? It's a small world, isn't it? I bet you look square without hair. Oh, I could come up with a picture if I knew how to do it. Oh, looked okay. Looked okay. But I do prefer my freak flag. Mine's still, mine's still an Acura scale. Yours is Deltic. Guinness is nice with a small port added to it, but I prefer Murphy's nowadays. Murphy's is nice. I prefer Murphy's, I think, to Guinness, actually. It's a bit smoother. I love AC Deltics. AC Deltic. Acroscale, is that AC Deltic? Yeah, I got you, I got you. 10 different coolest Acroscale. Yes, I noticed they've done a Rhino. 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 Oh, I don't know what you're on about again. Sorry, Flymo. I had long hair when I was young. Now have again. Has not had haircut since COVID. Yeah, do you like your... Hey, it's Alan at Dragon Junction. We've been talking about you, Alan. How's Alan? I hope everything's okay over there in Wales. How are you, mate? Good to hear from you. Shame you weren't here earlier. I had a really long run session. We can see the trains in the picture there, Alan. What I've been up to. But yeah, great. Always great to hear from you. Um, yeah, I must give you a ring. I still got your number. And I'm hopefully going to have Alan Whitmore coming on Friday to visit the loft. So that's going to be another video, no doubt. Um, how many 37s have you got coming? Oh, you lucky man. Lucky man. Oh, let's go down a bit. Um, Dan Steerland. Think they use the forcep with the Class 70 electro diesel. Or am I thinking of the Orient Express? I'm not sure there, Dan. Not sure. I can't believe that there's still 15 people in. I can't believe it. Are we ever back to norm after that COVID stuff? That was crazy. I got it about 4 weeks ago. Knocked me completely off my feet. Mm. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with this COVID. Hope it's not coming back round again. Um, that would be awful, wouldn't it? The number's going up. We've got 15 in the house. Hang on, I've got another one here. Wil Wilbury Castle Railway and modelling. Oh, wow. Have you got a channel then? Wilbury Castle. Have you got a channel out there? You put an all-nighter out. You could do that on the CB radios. Yeah, I've still got my AM for my trucks downstairs, and in my camper van I've got an FM. But there's nobody out there anymore. Uh, so what was your handle? My handle was Dreamer. My handle was Dreamer from Dover. And with the Auntie Mary, we could sit here in Dover and talk to the French lads in Calais and around with Auntie Mary. But FM, no, not good. Auntie Mary, yes, great. So, yeah, my handle was Dreamer. Yeah, I hope you're on about COVID. I hope we have won this battle. It was a virus made to disable countries in kind of like a chemical warfare. That's where I think it's come from. Yes, sir. That's COVID. Running my favourite engine, Silver Fox, Grizzly A4. Anyone have a favourite A4? My A4 is a Wren. It's steel, metal bodied. It's still got to be serviced and brought to the loft. So, yeah, my Mallard is it's a Wren. It's from the late 50s. Wilby Castle Railway modelling. Right, okay, I'm gonna copy that. Fred's E2. How did you get a URL like that? Can you change your URL once it's up? Fred's E280. Now I reckon you've managed to change your um, living the dream, Alan. Yeah, if only, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Alan and Alan at Dragon Junction, we're ex heavy goods long distance boys, so we know a thing or two about being up all night, don't we, Al? Staying between the white lines, keeping your elbows in, son. I was Red Hurricane on CB and FM. We couldn't get AM kit within affordability. Ah, yeah, I've still got my President Adams, I think it is. Um, I always wanted to go um, sideband, but I never ever got round to it. My mate still uses sideband, and he was talking as far as Austria the other night, and he's got a big, massive, great 50-foot area in his back garden, but he still does the old sideband and speaks to Italy and places like that. First one was heatsink, later DX call sign is Golf Lima. This is ham radio, isn't it? Ham. Is that right? Is that ham radio? Call sign is Golf Lima 016. Yes. Coffee Pots Q1, my favourite for me. X Eastleigh Works. Yeah, I think they were made down there. A lot of engines come out of Eastleigh and Ashford, close to me. Apparently, they made a lot of wagons there, a lot of locomotives there. Finally got Green Arrow made by Bachmann. Had the thing a week, and she's still in box. Oh. Couldn't keep it in a box, me. It'll have to be out on the rails. Still got 15 in. This is going well. This is going. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I've still got sideband setup. Have you? Have you still got a sideband? Crikey, I'd be able to talk to you wherever you are. You did say Norfolk, so on sideband I would easily reach Norfolk especially on a night tonight, where like a clear, skip talky night like tonight. Mark Johnson. I wouldn't say that I have a favourite A4, but I do have 3 of them, including Mallard, which Mark is hopefully going to bring next week. Oh boy, I do. I want. Oh boy, I do. I want. I won't be doing it again. Had enough of trucks after 50 years. Yes, yes, Alan. Yes, I think I've done about 43, 40 years, 15 countries, 200 trucks, and over 2 million miles. Like you, I've had enough, and it's no fun today. It's all paperwork, and yeah, the spy is really in the cab now. So, what was your handle then, Alan? Mine was Dreamer. CBs were social media in the 80s. They certainly were. When I first got mine, I couldn't find anybody out there. I worked for Laser Transport, as a forklift operator before I got my license. And I got one of the lads that were going out to Germany to bring me a CB back. And um, it was a York AM, and I couldn't find anybody on it for weeks. And then I just stumbled across 19 and somebody was speaking back to me. I started when I was 19. How did you do that then? You must have been yeah, not HGV, obviously. You must have been on the 7.5 tonners then where you are. Yes, I remember driving a D Ford 0710 and a Terrier, and they were before I took my HGV. So I started about that time as well. But I really hardcore from 21 onwards. I find it hard to decide my favourite as being choice between Q1, Merchant Navy, or the schools. Yes, Simon, I'd agree with all of them, but I run an engine for a couple of weeks and I fall in love with it. Like the Black 5. There she is in the screen there, the Black 5. Um, yeah, I keep saying this is my favourite. This is my favourite. Yeah, automatic lorries now. Yeah, the 2 pedalers. Yeah, yeah, what a shame. No more crash gearboxes, I I mean, the oldest thing I probably drove was a AEC Mandator 760, a 190 Borderer Atkinson. Yeah, they were the, couple of old trucks that were still going when I started. 10 tons there now. Oh, really? Yeah. I like the 440 schools. Yeah, I want a schools, but I want Dover, of course. I want a schools locomotive, not tender driven. Uh, yeah, bloody lovely the Black Fives. Yes, they are, Dan. Yes, they are. I've grown to love it over time. Yeah, no more crash gearboxes, and 2-speed axles and all that stuff. Ah, and cabs with no heaters. Oh man. Yeah, I'd like to have a talk to you about that, Al. Um, Mine was a Dodge 50 Highline on street lighting. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of those lifts on the back. No sleepers in them days, no, Al. No, the engine cover. Yeah, it was all right while it stayed warm. The AEC engine cover was a great bed with a couple of blankets and a pillow. Yeah, they were the days, mate. Oh, here we go, Newlyn. We had a Ford Cargo Arctic with crash box and the old road trains. Yeah, Ford Cargo. Ford Cargo, okay. Yeah, they were quite a futuristic cab, weren't they, the Ford Cargo? I only drove a 7.5. 7.5, or was it? No, it might have been a 16-ton Ford Cargo. And they had one of those bloody pods on the top of it. I only drove it a couple of times. Well, most of my driving has been Arctic. Mostly twin steers and 6 axles. Um, yeah, most of my stuff has been, 95% of it or more has been Arctics. A few rigids, don't like rigids, a few 8-wheelers, including tippers and Christ knows what else. But yeah, give me an Arctic any day. Listening to Alan makes me think of the film Hell Drivers. Sean Connery. Yeah, yeah. I can't knock it. I I look back at my work years and I think, didn't I have a bloody good time? Because most of it I spent um, uh, a 10 litre Cummins. Now I do like Cummins engines. There's that funny roar about the Cummins engine. That has got a good roar to it. I had a German taking the mickey out of me when I was away on holiday, and I was telling him about, the difference between a Cummins and all this lot, and how it'd be like an E10 ERF would just outpull my MAN. He would just go by with the same load on up a hill and disappear. My MAN was okay, but that Cummins was a mighty wagon. Where are we? Off to Keighley Worth Valley, Valley. Are you lucky man next Saturday? Just to see that. Poor Alf Midland Goods. Yeah, that's a kind of 10 to 606, isn't it? Can't wait to see it, but shame she's stuffed out of ticket. Oh, out of ticket. So she's, needs sorting. Robert Mitchell, hello. We're going back up in numbers, fellas. We're up to 18. We're going up again. My uncle drove the Albion. Yeah, now there's a machine for you with LAD cab. Not sure about that. Oh, a Volvo 86. Oh no, that was like a bubble when he went articulated. Then an ERF. My granddad drove a 3-tonner Ford D on granddad's rights. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Like, if you did quarry work, it was that bad. I don't know about quarry work, Al. I was a Scania man. Yeah, Scanias, Volvos. Yeah, I'm a Volvo man, really. I got up as far as the FH16 of Rowley Barton's at Port Lim. That was a beast. That really was a beast. 16 litre. She was a beast. I've had the Magnum, Renault Magnums, and all those things, including the wanky Mercedes Mega Space. Don't like Mercedes. Never have done. Couldn't pull a skin off a rice pudding. Leyland Albion Dodge. Yeah. LAD cabs. I don't know about that. Leyland's. Leyland. I'm not sure about what cab you're on about. Is it the smooth one with the massive, great square handbrake? They called an 86 a Wendy house. It did have windows all around, didn't it? Yeah. I didn't like the 86. It was too small. It was just too small. The 88, I had a couple of 88s and an 89. They were good wagons. The 89 was quite a fair piece of kit, but the 86, yeah, everybody looked down on you. A comma? No, no, I didn't never driven a comma. They called it an 86, a Wendy house. Bang on, Alan. Leyland Albion Dodge Cadder. Only the first Sherpa. No brakes. And cable, wiper, hand pump, washer. Yeah, the poor old Sherpas was really the old BMC van with a bonnet stuck on, welded on the front of it. And then they sold it to the Spanish, which was, they sold the Sherpa to the Spanish, and the Spanish put a new front on it, but they still kept the old Sherpa van. Yeah, funny that. Anyway, I'm off now. Okay, Mark, take care. Uh, no, this stream isn't boring me. Before anyone says anything, just tired. Okay, you was complaining about being tired earlier, weren't you? Take care, Mark, and speak Wednesday. Take good care, mate. I had the power liner too. Bernard Matthews to kill used to kill them in one shift. Power liner 2. Power liner 2. Would that be the Leyland then? The old F2s were good. Yeah, the F12 was a reliable beast. F12. Yeah, the F12. That was with the square kind of cab, wasn't it? And the small sleeper. The FH12 had a lot of those. I had a Maestro van with 13 under Sherpa motor. Wow. I've got to go now. Let's see you soon. Good night, Alan. Okay, take care. Take care. Thanks for joining in. We're going back down in numbers now. We're down to 14 again. But yeah, I'll pull the plug when everybody's finished. I'm still enjoying my beer. The loft is still nice and warm. And I hate to say it, but autumn is coming, and that's when I'm going to return to the. I'm going to shoot off the bed. It's been a great stream, Alan, and I'll try and be at the next one. Okay, I will be doing it. Yes, must definitely talk on Wednesday. Yeah, will do, Mark. I will do. Okay. Well, I'll see what happens, but we've turned from trains to trucks now. Are you in your shed, Alan? Or are you indoors? Yeah, Bernie at Crossways. That's right. Yeah, you got a good memory. Ricky Tucker's just turned up. Hello, Ricky. You're a bit late. We've been streaming now for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So we're just having a talk and trying to keep the noise down for my neighbours. But yeah, nice to see you, Ricky Tucker. Where are you? In the UK or somewhere else? So going back to this Zoom thing, should we have a Zoom? I had an ex-Telecom Sherpa with the yellow box unused camp in it. Good. As they were fitted with a cooker. Oh, I see. Yes, the Telecom and a blow air system. Yeah, we got to have that. But it's 11:30 in bed on the big screen, Alan. Oh, well done, mate. Well done. How's the family? All right, I hope. I had the VW Audi gearbox in my Maestro. How did you get that in there? Fun in third and fourth. How crazy. In your Maestro van, it had a VW Audi gearbox. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm a bit worried the way German companies are taking over the world. Don't like German cars, never have done, never will do. 21 years on BT. Okay. Oh, 21 years on British Telecom. Probably quite a good company to work for. I bet you got a nice pension coming. Or first and second, if I lost the connectors and pinged off connectors. Hmm. I was really upset that BMW bought Bentley, I think, or Volkswagen bought Bentley. Why? Why? I just don't understand. As soon as the Germans get hold of everything, they make it all square and ugly. And sorry if I'm upsetting anybody. All good here. That's good, Alan. It's always good to know, mate. Ricky Tucker's in West Midlands. Oh, right. West Midlands. Oh, right. You're probably down the M5 a couple of junctions, are you? If you're in the West Midlands or that way. We know Birmingham quite well. Um, I used to work out of Oldbury, I think it is, Oldbury, Junction 2, M5. One of our officers were a bit like me. I don't like BMW motorbikes. No, I don't see ugly bloody things. Give me a Triumph any day. Um, um. Wiring is a snip for ex-BTers. Yeah, yeah. Wiring is a snip for ex-British telecomers. Yeah, yeah. I'm using telecom relays. Hot dog. I'm using telecom relays on my layout. They're 3 amp and double pole, double throw, self latching relays. Godsend. I'm glad I found them. West Midlands. Oh, that takes me back. Is that the Black Country? The connectors on the Maestros were prone to ping off, Alan. Poor old Maestro. It was a futuristic machine, but poor old British Leyland just lost its. Yeah, yep. I ride a Triumph Speed Twin 1200. Good man. I bet you turn a few eyes then when you buzz by. All that beautiful noise. I didn't know they'd done a 1200. Brother-in-law's got, I think, 750 Commando, which is only a couple of 3 years old. Maybe a bit more, say 5 miles, 5 years old. I grow up in Hales Owen, 5 minutes from Junction 2. That was a good guess, wasn't it? On the M5. Hales Owen, yeah, that's up the hill, isn't it? Yeah, Hales Owen, yeah. So I'm winding my mind back now to Birmingham and the Black Country and the Netherton Tunnel and Spaghetti Junction. Yeah, I've walked under Spaghetti Junction along the canal, and wow, what a construction! And the Netherton Tunnel, yeah, the Netherton Tunnel at Oldbury Way, Rudebury. Is it Rudebury? Rudebury. Anyway, I've forgotten the gearbox ones. Oh, yeah, yes, I know what you're saying. Maestros lived on. They 4044 it and called it the Discovery. Um, hang on a minute. Maestro. I'm getting this mixed up. Is this the first of the Range Rovers we're talking about here, Newlyn? My last bike was a TDM 900. Is that a Triumph as well? Was that a Triumph, Al? Didn't know you was a bikie as well. I go up 10 minutes walk from King's Cross. Hmm. Out of stronger switches. I did 38 years, man and boy. Alan in the garage. Hello, Alan Robinson. I've just noticed you've turned up. Hello, Alan Robinson. Out of stronger switches. I did 38 years, man and boy. Alan in the garage. Hello, Alan. I was lucky. Had for my 70th 3 years ago. Yeah, you're lucky, man. Lucky. Very, very good. Triumph have done a 2.33 cylinder. Yeah, what's it called? The Rocket. Um, yeah, I've yet to see one. I'm keeping my eyes out for this 3-cylinder rocket. Um, your knowledge on the middle is brilliant. Yeah, like me and Alan at Dragon Junction, we've trucked around all over the place, and you get to know places once you've done a few million miles. Yamaha TDM 900. Wow, that's a machine then, Alan. I didn't know you was a biker. We never talked about that, did we? But I've still got my little Kawasaki 252. That's fast enough for me. These guys go by me, and wow, I don't want to end up in the hole in the ground. 250s just fast enough for me. The Discovery were built from the parts bin of the same car. There's nothing wrong with the Discovery, though, is there? We're talking Land Rover Discovery here. Um, my brother-in-law, the same guy with the Triumph, has gone from Discovery to Discovery to Discovery. And I've seen him halfway up his wheels, stuck in the shingles on a beach, and it just walks off. You think, he's stuck. He's needs dragging out. No, puts it in low drive, hits the diff locks, and this thing just walks out across the beach. Yeah, just unstoppable. What we got? Yeah, we still got 14 strong. So Alan was into his bikes. I didn't realise that. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with Land Rovers. From what I've seen, um, I'm quite okay with them. People do slag them off, but wow, could do worse than go and get a G wagon or something like that. Um, sorry, switches. BT 38 years. Yeah. Sorry, Stroger switches. I wonder what they are. Um, yeah. I'm using ACOM's double throw, double pole latching relays. They're really good for model railways anyway. Restoring classic Mini with me dad, taking it to Lincoln Steam Fair this year. Well done, Dan. I did my own garage for 15 years. I rebuilt TR6s, Stags, 260Zs. So I got right into the custom cars, minis, all floor pans and seals. That's why I can't breathe today. But yeah, I did get into my 0 to 100 in 7 seconds. And it was only a twin. Bloody hell. Nice. Big twin pot, 360 crank. Wow. You had to hang on, I bet. Yes. Bye-bye, Wilbury Castle. Thanks for popping in, mate. I'm off to polish my exhaust. Nice stream. Yeah, take care, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, my mate Derek, he's older than me. I think he's coming up for 70. He had is it a fire blade? And he got it up to like 175 mile an hour, nearly killed himself because he ran out of road. Couldn't stop this thing. But that's all too fast for me. I get frightened after 70 miles an hour now. It was nuts, yes. Yeah, yeah. I love my bikes. I had them when I was a teenager. Then I realised the girls like cars because they're dry and warm. So I sold my RD250C with a coffin tank and yeah, I didn't have a bike until 3 years ago when I bought my little Kawasaki 250. She's 25 years old and I love her to bits. And she's up for MOT on Wednesday. Cheers. Well, I didn't realise my stream could carry on like this after running trains. Um, yeah, good night, Wilby Castle. Keep safe. Yeah, that's right, Flymo. Keep safe, everybody. Have we got another round of COVID or something coming? There's some talk of another COVID. I don't think I can stand anymore. Yeah. Anyway, which area BT? So we've got more than one BT boy in there. Here's all the best. Yeah, too right, too right. My dad did bikes. Had a BSA Bantam. Oh, I'd love a BSA Bantam. Message has been rejected because it didn't understand it, but we did why it was there. So was it a 125 or the legendary 175 Bantam? I mean, that's the forerunner for Yamaha and their DTs. Um, I used to work on a farm, and one of the lads had a Greaves 250, and this thing used to throw up turfs. It used to frighten the life out of me. But wow, what a bike! The old Greaves 250 Scrambler, I think they called them at the time. Um, yeah, they call it BA5 now. It keeps changing into different things, but I think I've had it 3 times over the years, and the last one was the worst. The last one just knocked me completely off my feet, put me in bed for 3 days. Wow, stolen from DKW at the end of the war. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Wow, stolen from DKW. Now that's the kind of East German motorbike. Wuhan flu, yeah. God, hope we don't get it again. It knocked the shit out of me last time. And this has come from the laboratory. Laboratory. This is a Wardle Road. Oh wow, Wardle Road just popped in. How you doing? How you doing, Ollie? Um, I hope you're getting on with your brake van and all that. Thanks for popping in. We're not running any trains anymore because I don't want to upset my neighbours, but we have had a right 2.5 hour train session tonight. So they were nearly on the Suzuki, but Greaves didn't get the physics of the two strokes. Well, the Greaves that I used to drive was bloody powerful. It would lift the wheels, it would throw turf up your back, and it sounded bloody mean because it had like a almost like an expansion pipe on it. Yeah, Ollie's up late. Yeah, nice, nice. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so when you're getting your real loco, then you got to get a tank engine or something. We'll be all disappointed if you do. 125 Bantam and the next police bike commander. HA van, the old Bedford HA. Look at that. All these memories coming back. Yeah, Ollie's in the house. Watch out, Ollie's in the house. Yeah, I've been watching your videos with what can I say? With envy. I like that you've got a real got an early start tomorrow off to Norfolk to collect some parts. Oh, well done. Some more parts for your wagons then, hopefully. Now, it's a shame I don't live closer because I'm an ex-fabricator welder and yeah. Did you get your soft pads, by the way, for your grinder instead of using grinding? Did you get your soft pads or something like that? BP palmed the comma on me. Yeah. Okay. Poor old comma. Is that with the narrow wheels that you could look like a hovercraft at the front because you couldn't actually see the front wheels? They were got inboard underneath the with the engine. Funny old things. I think that's the comma you was on about. I start tomorrow off to Norfolk to collect some parts. I wonder what that is then, Ollie. And are you using something like truing for your brake pan woodwork? I think they use something like truing, a really kind of rough wood that would last forever in the rain. Uh, they took Villiers cylinders off at the Greaves plant and put the Greaves head and cylinder on. Okay, these are all good things. James Villiers now. Villiers, 198 Villiers with a little, like a saucepan that clipped over the brass flywheel. That was another good engine. Really good engine. Yeah, Greaves. Um, what loco do you have your eyes on, Al? Um, everything. Um, every time I read a magazine, I want one of those. I think if I could shortlist it, it would be Dover, the schools, loco driven schools. That's what is that? What is that? Oh God, my brain's gone again. A 440 schools, but I want it Dover, obviously, because I live here in Dover. I would like that. What else? Oh, I must get into some diesels and electrics really, because I haven't got enough. And the ones that I do have are Ancient, they're Triang, and I would like, somebody was talking about a Deltic earlier. Oh, I'd love one of those, but being self-employed, semi-retired, I haven't got the money. I just haven't got the money. But what's Ali stuff? I will be openly 4 hours ago. I became the owner of a third wagon. You're joking. Truing? I have to take a look. It's crewing. I think they used crewing or a similar hard wood that you could leave out in the rain and not have to worry about it. Crewing is also used in transports for trailer decking that gets soaked from underneath and a really hard time. But wow, number 3. Yeah, wow. Interesting to watch that then, Wardle Road. I think you want crewing. I don't know if it's a K or a C, but it comes from the other side of the world, and it's a wood that you could probably leave in your back garden for 20 years, and it will still be there. It won't rot away like softwoods will. If you use softwoods, you'll be just replacing it, or displeased with the discoloration and yeah. So crewing, or another hardwood similar. I'd have a word with your woodman somewhere. It, I had the rope extension ladders on it. Okay, we're still talking BT, are we? Where you pulled the rope up and it pulled the other half of your ladder out. Yeah, the trouble is they're just made of mild steel and they're going to rot away. And the wood, it's a shame, the wood. But yeah, I mean, you can use softwoods on that as long as you put plenty of paint on. Maestro were crap. I got rear-ended by a school bus. Ended up against the rear wheel arch. Oh, Lima Deltics are quite good. Have 6 of them. Started collecting A4s as well. So what do you make about Lima? I haven't got any Lima locos, but I keep seeing them on eBay and thinking, crikey, they only want 30 quid for this Deltic, or they only want a few quid for it. And what do they run like? Because what have I got? Oh, oh, I've got a Royal Scot by Daypole. No, it's not by Daypole. It's really by some other manufacturer, and I didn't really like the insides. I didn't understand what was going on. True, but it's a lifetime thing. Yeah. Just think about the end of BR days. Tens of thousands of wagons went to scrap. These days would be worth thousands each. Yeah. I had I was fortunate enough to go to Barry Island to the scrapyard where all the locomotives were lined up. and there's some beautiful love. And there was what are they called? The rebuilt Merchant Navy class. There was a couple of them there. Lots of 060s and shunters, but there were about 40 wagons still at Barry Island in South Wales. I had the chance to go there, and I'm really glad I did because I think they all slowly got cut up or taken away by preserved railways. A lot of them had "Save Me" on the side, and it said who is buying it. But yeah, Barry Island, all these virtually paintless um, railway engines in a row. A lot of the brass work and all the pipe work have been scavenged, obviously, straight away and scrapped. But the engines themselves were sitting there. Some still had windows in and muck in the coal, in the firebox and whatever. Yeah, it was really, really nice to walk around. I reckon about 40 engines were still there at Barry Island. I loved it. Absolutely. Wish I'd taken a camera because I've got no evidence of actually being there. But Barry Island, yeah, too much. Barry Island, the graveyard of steam. What's there now? It's probably a housing estate or a Tesco's or something. I don't think it's there anymore. Sad sea of rust. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing some of the fireboxes were open. You could see all the rusty boiler tubes all just thinking, wow, I wonder how many million miles this train has done to end up here, just abused and left. And, mild steel just rots away, especially with no paint on it. And most of them just look like red hulks, you know. They were run into the ground and then run into the scrapyard. I must have been fearless in those days. Yeah, we were fearless when we were young. I used to go into March Yard. There used to be rows of class 45s and old coaches waiting for scrap. Is that March in where is that? Not Lincoln. Cambridgeshire. Is that March? Is that March? There's a museum and more now at Barry Docks. So what's left there then, Plimo? There's a museum and more now at Barry Docks. Yes, that's what it was. Barry Island, wasn't it? But I managed to get the afternoon off, and I slipped into Barry Island to have a look, and they were there. It was just one. There's nothing to stop me walking in. It was just open to the public, and it was amazing. Still dregs of coals in the tenders, and yeah, it was quite sad because I knew what was happening to them. Wasn't Clan Line sent to? Yeah, I might have actually seen Clan Line sitting there. It's hard to believe I see it running the other week. When I looked at it, I looked at the smoke box door, which is a funny kind of oval shape, isn't it? Elliptical shape, and I thought, yeah, I know this locomotive. Cambridgeshire, yes, but yeah, March in Cambridgeshire, yeah. Yeah, the price of what we're talking about, a Mark One. You can sell a Mark One for nearly 10K these days. What kind of Mark One we talking? Not Mark One Cortina, are we? Or a Mark One? What's that, Wardle, Ollie? Mark One 10K these days. Mark One Cortina will be 10K, but I'm just wondering if you're talking about another a Mark One. Apparently now there was 10 left, and now they've been dispersed. Dispersed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a lot of them had "Please don't damage, waiting to go to a steam society" or something like that written across them. And that famous one that had the smoke box door with a pair of eyes on it frying. That was actually there. I see that, and then I've noticed it in pictures. There's a couple of near me at the former station on the old Watlington Wisbech line. Hmm. Ah. Mark 1 coach standard gauge. Yeah, what a piece of kit. The Mark 1 coach. Look what they've done with it. The forceps were all made from retired Mark 1 coaches. It's wonderful, wonderful. Um, and when you went inside, there was all plush seats with little things to put your head on and little British Rail. Oh, that's lovely. And the door shut with a really clunk with that little brass handle. Mark 1 coach. Are you going to get a Mark 1 coach now? Another at Sutton Bridge. Okay. A Mark 1 BR coach. Yeah. Wouldn't know Clan Line was a rusty Holt. Way she looks now. Beautiful engine. Still want to see it. British India Lines. Yeah, because they were all named after shipping lines, weren't they? Clan Line, Ben Line, Elton Line. Yeah, they were all named after shipping lines. Yeah. A house with wheels. Yeah. Alan Robinson. Alan, can I ask you about Bulleye trains? Can you get nameplates made? Looking for blue funnel train. Um, um, I'm not sure. You'd have to have a look around in the model route. I know Fox do etched brass signs, but I know there's a few companies around that will make you kind of signs for your splashes and big aluminium signs. They are out there, but I can't put you in any direction. No, I'm staying with wagons. I love to raise some funds to have wagons move to the CVR instead of being pulled apart. CVR, is it sort of a railway line? CVR, something Valley Railway? I'm just guessing. Instead of being pulled apart. Yeah, the trouble is they're made of metal, and I think the last time I see the price of metal was over £200 a ton. So when the project becomes beyond repair, you just hand it over to the scrap man and take the cash. Uh, Quite a clunk that they close with. Yeah, beautiful wooden metal clunk. The old guard used to walk down the train, one door after the next, clunk, 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 clunk. Yeah, they were well made, well made. I didn't realise they were steel. I thought they was aluminium, but looking at some of the ones on the preserved railways and see what a mess they're in, you can see there's filler and paint over the rust. But uh, blue funnel merchant navy class. Oh yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, try Fox if it's for a model. If not, have a look. People do pour aluminium signs for in train stuff. I've got to go up at 6 a.m., so I'm going to shoot off. Thanks for coming, Ollie. Really, thanks, mate. I'll hopefully catch you in the next live. It's going to be live Steam stream on YouTube. Yeah, notifications don't always work for some reason. Okay. Yeah, oh, the Colne Valley Railway. Gotcha. And the Purnet Valley Railway. Not sure about that. I'll keep an eye open for Ollie. Yeah, so will I. Uh, um, yeah, good night, Ollie. Thanks, mate. Thank you. I can't believe that there's still 14 people in the house. Mm. And it's still warm up here in the loft. I've still got the fan on. Really, it's still that warm. I've got the roof fan on and a floor fan. Still lovely and warm down here in Kent. I bet it's a beautiful night going on outside. I wish I was outside doing some star watching. I'll probably do that after I shut down. Yeah, so who's left in the house? Blue fun. Merchant Navy Club. Blue Funnel. So that is a shipping line, isn't it? Blue Funnel. I'm off now, Alan. Chat soon. Sleep well, my mate. Take care. Yeah, be in touch. Take care, Alan, at Dragon Junction. Yeah, take care, Alan, at Dragon Junction. Well done. Well done. Yeah, who's he talking to? My neighbours. Yeah. No, they can't hear me talking. The walls are not that thin. Just that the crashing of the trains on the rails in this open framework that I got, I'm sure they can hear it. I've not asked them if they, and they've never said they hear anything. Dusty here. All the farms are harvesting. Oh no. Yeah, you want to keep your curtains closed tonight, then, Clive. Yeah, take care, Alan. Take care. Take care, Alan. Take care, Alan in the garage. Take care. I'm still online, giving my ears a rest from the music. Okay. Yeah, farmers will be getting up soon, getting their harvest in. Well, I reckon their yield, is not going to be good this year. We're not down here any because we haven't had any rain for months. My back garden has got massive great cracks in it. My grass won't grow. Can't stand the pacer trains. Horrible things need gas axe put in. I really don't know what a pacer is like. We got 375s down here. They seem okay. Time for a cuppy. Okay, it's midnight. There's 11 in. I think it's time to say good night to everyone now. I'm going to shut the channel down. Um, Hopefully you'll join me again next week, and there's going to be a video in the middle of the week. CVR, I've got a S160. I really don't know what that is. This is all new stuff, and I'm not conversant with up-to-date stuff. So, yeah, okay. Take care, Flyman. Flymo. A bus with steel wheels. Oh dear. I've enjoyed the chat. I really have. So, right. It's gone midnight. I'm going to end the stream. So take care, good people. Thanks, Flymo. Thanks for everybody else. Shutting down. Take care, guys. I'm going to hit the button. Hopefully see you next Sunday. And after the trains run next Sunday, I shall leave the stream running again. So take care. Alan out. Bye. Bye all. Thank you. Take care. Bye.